through your mind? Like, what if they don't like me? What if they don't like the content? What if they don't agree with my opinion? It can be really awkward. And just like a networking event, sometimes you feel like you're struggling to make conversation.
All right. We are live, and I'm very, very excited for today's session because it answers a lot of questions that many of you have been asking me. So, today's session is not going to be about how to use the social media, what are the number of followers, I am not growing. It is not about me teaching you how to make reels or me teaching you how to use Instagram, but it is going to be about a much, much more important and relevant issue, which is social media anxiety. So many of you till yesterday, I had a full blown on PPT already ready about what I was going to say. I was going to tell you how to post more content, how to put yourself out there, what kind of content you should put out there. But then after talking to some of you, I realized that the biggest pain point, that the biggest problem you are facing is not just the lack of content or not just, the lack of being able, but the first step being just able to go out there and post and to get over this fear that social media is rocket science and it's a huge thing. I need to have my business set first. What should I post? All of those mindset beliefs is what this workshop is going to be about today. Give me just 1 second. Yes. So before I begin, I want to ask you all this and put it in the chat box. Why is your relationship with social media so toxic? As in, what is it that is holding you back from posting? What are your fears regarding this? What are your biggest concerns when it comes to Instagram, when it comes to LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube? What are your concerns? And they are very real concerns because even with us, me and Niranjan, there's a constant fight going on. Aaj tu post kar, aaj tu post kar. It's a whole thing because we understand that there's just so much going on in an entrepreneur's life, and to be able to post on Instagram, get on there, it can get a little hectic. So, what is it that you are scared of? I want you to tell me in the chat box. What are your biggest fears? What are your biggest questions? What is it that is holding you back? Tell me. Is it aesthetics? Okay. Great, Geo. That's a great one. Let me just write this down because this is one question I did want to address. Nikita, okay. Content. Yes, Nigda, I'm glad you are here. Nice. Perfection issues. Lack of knowledge. Okay. Okay. नजर लग जाती है. Shyness. Great. Proper knowledge. Shyness. Okay. What else? Family and relatives. And all of these, I have some way or the other, got it in my life. When I got my IIM degree and I was still posting out what people would say cringe content, I would constantly think, what would people say? People will think this. So my one solution for this is I threw away everyone from my account who I thought would judge me. People talk behind, yes, fail to maintain consistency. What else? Is it self-image? Go a little deeper. Is it self-image that I don't look good enough like the other creators out there? Is it a mental block that even if I post, people might comment something on it and I will not be able to take it? Is it a lack of confidence? Yes, not comfortable being in front of the camera, very valid. Till I met Niranjan, I was very camera conscious also on putting out there. So I would put all my room pictures, all of this, what people think of me. Inferiority from others posting good, okay. Is it a lack of knowledge for you that I don't know enough to put out there? Thank you, Sushma. Consistency, fear to be consistent. Okay, let me write this down as well. What else? Is it a fear? Which social media should I get on to? Should I, get on Instagram? Should I get on YouTube? And then you end up saying, I will not put up myself out anywhere. Is it a hesitation that to get onto this tool, I will have to upskill myself a lot? I will have to learn a lot. It is so much new to me. I will have to learn a lot. I am too old to start. I am too, everybody is already in there. If I start now, how will I start? What will I do? There's a paralysis, right? An entire paralysis that happens when you're doing it. So, first of all, as you can see from the chat box and the comment, it's not that it's not only you. Many people and most of my students face from it. I keep telling them, just put it out there, just take a picture, post it. And it's not like they're not proud of their work or they're not proud of what they have done and doing it. There is there. You also know your work is good. That is why you want to become an entrepreneur. That is why you want to become a coach. But there is that hesitation to put yourself out there. How many of you feel camera shy? That I can put things, but camera shy is there. I don't want to put my face out there. So today's workshop is going to be about more of these limiting beliefs. I'm not going to tell you, of course, in the second half, I'm going to show you 2 tools that are going to automate this whole process for you, help you build better content. So you will not be scared of the how to do it. But the first part of it, I want you to find your voice. I want you to find the what you are going to do on Instagram without stepping too much out of your comfort zone. And I say too much because a little comfort zone too, you have to come out of this. Because you are not there on social media just to create a good, entertain people and out there. Most of the reasons why for most of you, it is because you are in the business, you want to start a business, you want to start something. So first of all, those who want to become influencers, this is workshop will not really create a lot of value for you, because if you are somebody who's naturally able to dance, who is able to create content efficiently without any this is not how you are going to ace your social media game. This workshop is for people who struggle every day to just put yourself out there in whatever small way. This is not for somebody who is putting a lot of stories but not getting reach. This is not a workshop to tell you how to grow in there. This is a workshop to help you find what it is that you should be posting, what it is you should be talking about, and how not to feel too weird about it. Because if you don't repair this relationship, you're never going to be confronting social media. So today we will be breaking some myths, some fears that you have across this and how you can get over it. The biggest fear is one, what should I put? We'll talk about it. And the second is, how should I make quality social media posts? Should I hire somebody? Should I get an agency? How can I be consistent? So then the second one, I will be showing you tools. So thank you all for putting out your fears so candidly about it, for sharing with us all of this. First, let's get something straight. You all are doing it wrong. In the past few weeks, you are part of the Lifecraft group, you're part of the content creator group. I was looking at your profiles, all of it. All of you are doing it wrong. When I heard your concerns, all of it. So today, get ready to have all this, to have yourself questioned, to have your beliefs shaked. Have a sip of water. It's going to be a difficult class, lot of technical things, but I will be giving you this recording. You can watch it many times. So most of you, when you ask me questions like, what should I post, Sanchari? How should I post it? Should I use it using Canva? Should it be more prettier? Should it more, what color should I be using? What pattern should I be using? What no one has been asking me and what you should be asking yourself is why? Why is it important for you to be on social media? Clearly, you are not comfortable out being there. You don't want to put yourself, you would rather be an introvert and have your value out there. Why is it so important for you to be on social media? And this is on Instagram, this is on LinkedIn, this is on Facebook. I want all of you to tell me, why do you want to be on social media? And there are different reasons for this. First is brand awareness. I have a product. I really want to put it out there because I feel the product will be of use to people and I want to sell it. Cool. Second is finding customers. Now, this is different from this is because I'll tell you the difference between brand awareness and finding customers. My reason to be on Instagram is for people to connect with me. It's for people to understand the kind of personality I have. Because in terms of coaches, there are hundreds of coaches available out there. When I teach social media, there are people. Yesterday, I shared a link with some of you also to join a program. There are hundreds who are teaching this. The market is very dynamic. Today, if I'm teaching this, tomorrow I will be teaching that. Today, if you are selling, say, artisan candles, tomorrow you might sell a tarot course. Day after tomorrow, you might sell, say, scented perfumes. You will be evolving over time. Your products, your change, your whatever you are going to offer is going to change. So people will invest in you. Currently, I have been able to manage. All of you people here you came on just this trust value. Okay, there's a webinar happening. I don't know what is going to be taught exactly, but I know it's going to be useful. So how do you know that? Because I have created a brand for myself that way. That, these are the things I like, these are the things you do. Some people find cringe and go away. Some people stick to you thinking, yes, this is a person who is very much like me, who can answer my questions, who can solve my problems. I will stay connected to this person. Right? So my aim on Instagram is to create a brand. The second kind of category is to find customers. Now, to find customers is very different from brand, because from brand awareness, you are not really asking them to directly give you money. You are not saying register for this webinar, buy this candle, do this. You are simply making people like you so that you can later tell them to come to somewhere else where you can sell. In selling and finding customers, you are directly saying, I am a marketplace. I offer these courses. I offer these products. Come and buy. Now, for the first, brand awareness is very essential for everyone to do. I will talk a little bit about it in a few minutes. The second one, marketplace, is a question you need to decide. What am I going to, which social media platform am I going to sell on? Because see, very honestly, you don't go to Instagram or Facebook to buy something, do you? If you want to buy something, you will go to, Google, you will search it, you will go to Amazon, you will search this. You will not buy it on Instagram directly. You come to Instagram with the mindset that I'm going to chill. Yes? Correct? Now, during this process of chilling, when you are scrolling, when you are seeing posts, you see ads. And these ads are very well based on what you have been searching before, what you have been talking, the kind of behavior you are having. And then they redirect this ad to you. You will scroll once, you will not like it. 2, 3 posts down, it will come again. Maybe a variant of it. Some first time you will ignore the ad. Second time you will hate the ad. And when the third, fourth time it starts coming, you will start getting curious. It's coming, must be something, yeah. So many times it's coming. You will click on it. You will ignore it again. Then a mail will come to you saying you had shown interest in it. You should do this. And finally, you are going to buy it. Apparently, in ad agency, we say you need to see an ad minimum 7 times before you buy it. That's your, and there are a lot of parametrics associated with this. Like I said, this is not a technical workshop. I'm not going to tell you how to run ads, why to run ads. But if you are somebody who is looking to sell your products directly, you don't want to create a brand, you don't want to invest a lot of time nurturing somebody, giving a lot of information, your main purpose is to buy, you will have to run ads. Because otherwise, it takes a long time for someone to trust you, for someone to start buying you, and to discover new customers, right? So even like, for example, I have close to 14,000 followers. Out of them, most of them have already bought my products. I cannot keep telling them, buy this, buy my course, buy this next course, buy this course. I have to rather keep them hooked with my brand, with what I have to offer, with my voice. So two categories that you get into is way brand awareness. Second, ads. And most of you have come here because of ads, not because you saw my post. Because of it, you have clicked on ads. Maybe you have followed me. And after a couple of months, you have realized, okay, let me try this. That is why, and I'll tell you more about why you need to be on social media for this very same reason. The third is networking. Networking means you want to just find the right people to hang around with. You want to know what is going on in the market, who are the other people who you want to grow with. For example, right before this webinar, a week back, I started searching for more Canva coaches, more chat GPT coaches. I started following their work. I started learning from them. I started connecting with more people based on this. That is networking. And I can tell you 100%, this is something most of you are not doing. A very big mistake that most of you are guilty on is you create a social media post, and 2 seconds after you create it, you copy the link and directly post it on your WhatsApp groups. Yes? How many of you do that? You click it, you put it the link, and you post it on your groups. Now, a wrong mistake that, how many of you do this, guys? Tell me, how many of you put it that this is going to now my profile will do, and you do it every day? So this is, and you have seen people do it. You have seen many people do it and doing this. Now understand this. What are you asking people to do? You are telling people that I have information to share from WhatsApp. You change your attention and go to Instagram and follow me. You are changing the behavior of a person. A person has come to WhatsApp to use WhatsApp. And you are telling him, no, 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 no. Now, if you want more information on me, you have to go to Instagram. I don't want to go to Instagram right now. I came here for WhatsApp. So I will conveniently ignore your link. Second day, I see your link again. Third day, I see your link again. Fourth day, I might be like, chalo yaar, let me see what is their person out there. Let me click and see. Or you might get really annoyed and you might leave. It depends on the value that the person has provided. You might stay, ki chalo, this person is saying some good things, I'm joining in, or you might leave. So sharing on another platform is not the key. The key is share it on the same platform. So for example, on Instagram, you join, there are many groups, or you make a group. You ask people once on WhatsApp, hey guys, I am creating a group on Instagram where every day I will be sharing journaling tips. Join this group so that I don't spam you on WhatsApp, and I will share the post with you every day. So when I open Instagram and I see one reminder, I click it. If you are an artist who wants to grow, or a creative person, put all of them on Pinterest. Put your work out on Pinterest and share with people once on WhatsApp with a very nice message. Hey guys, I have a Pinterest channel where I post things about love, life, happiness. I put my artwork out there. Please join my page. Okay, and then redirect people once. So that once, and when Pinterest may they join, send them notifications there. This is to avoid you being spammy. Okay. And networking is something you all are doing wrong, because you keep sending these messages saying, please follow me, please follow me. Why would anyone follow you unless you give them a value? So I'll be talking more about this in the part. You need to attach a value with it. Follow me to know these kind of tips. Follow me because I can help you build there. Follow me because every day you will see so much post about negativity. I will help you bring an authentic voice and give you there. Do it. Okay. And the second thing in networking is you are doing it with the wrong people. If your audience is your friends and family and you are shy to post because you think, oh God, what will they say? First of all, I asked you why, right? If your why on Instagram is to be make your family happy, then by all means be that ideal son, be that ideal bahu, post content of you making tea, food, and all that, put boring content out there. But if your why is to make yourself a brand and to be someone different from who your family thinks in, then you should not care. For that matters, I would suggest you create a separate profile and start with that. Or the easiest part is you limit their interactions with you. Remember, which I say in all my classes, your goals are your goals. They're not your families, they're not God's, they're not me, they're not mine, they're not Niranjan's, they are your goals. You will have to take action on it. And who are these people who are going to think about this? I want to understand, why does it concern you that Miss Pooja or Mr. Ajit or Mr. Rohit has a problem with what is your content about? What if they are thinking it's cringe? How does it matter to you? Are these the people you started your business to impress? No. The right person will connect with you. I have experimented with a lot of content. I've spent around close to 5-6 lakhs with the wrong social media coaches, invested in courses, tried a lot. I realized that my content, which goes very viral, like 175K, 180K, those are what I would consider, and some people would consider, not I would consider, some people would consider cringe. They are about me and Niranjan's relationship, how we fool around, how we kid, how we do that. Those go very viral. And when anything goes viral, you get a lot of hatred on it, a lot of contents. People will be like, this is cringe, this is doing. But there are some people who will appreciate it. When I put flowers out there, a lot of people would do it. But then the right people will like this. And this right people is your audience. And if you don't appreciate this audience, if you don't respect this audience, if you don't put out more to nurture this audience, you are losing them. So today, a very big mind block that I want for you to do is, nobody is judging you. You have the feeling, I mean, of course, this doesn't mean people are absolutely judging you. But in your mind, you have to understand that the right person is not judging you. Your right customer, your right audience likes you for who you are. And you have to be out there only. If you are trying to be someone else, to impress someone else, you are going to fail 100%. Every morning you are going to wake up and think, is this person? I can't post this. This is not me. If you are trying to create aesthetic corners to do yoga, and every time, like, because you have seen there are 4 plants in background, there is this, so I need to do it. You'll do it for 4 days. 5th day, you will be like, Are yaar, every time I have to do yoga and shoot a calendar, I have to do so much, I give up. So find things and find a voice that you truly are, and the right audience will be there. And that right audience is not your friend, not the people of the same community, and definitely not your parents. So you have to, when you talk about network, find people. For example, on Instagram, you have a page on skin tips. Okay. Now, instead of posting in every relevant group possible, try to join groups that are about there where the discussion is happening about skincare, where the audience is. For example, on Facebook, there are many mommy groups. Now, mothers might have a problem that I don't know how to do skincare very effectively. I have a child. Postpartum, my skin has gone bad. So you find people there on that group to share. Somebody asks a question, I have been developing a lot of acne during my menstrual cycle. You tell them, hey, I frequently post tips on skincare for women in their 40s. Why don't you like and share this post and you will find out more tips about this? That's how you network. And I will talk more about this in the Elevate program. Don't sound too salesy. Provide proper value to them. If you are able to solve a solution through this or through a post, that is when people will be there. So rather than saying follow me for it, find a post that you think can really help. Maybe it's a post about breath work that you think that could really help. Or you say, hey, these are these 3 breath work techniques that I really, really love talking about. My students enjoy it a lot. My customers are mad about it. Why don't you try this? Ask her to get on the post. She will like it. Then, if she likes it, she will comment it. She will reach back to you. Can you give me more tips? That's how you create a network. Okay. So find your network. And another thing to add network is ask the right people to follow you. So how will the right people follow you? You follow them back. So for example, if you are an AI consultant, you go to LinkedIn and connect with other AI people and write them a message. Hey, I am this. I am recently started in this AI field and I love what you do. I would love to connect with you to learn more from this. Let's go. Okay. On Instagram, you find some person who really resonates with you. That is a person who and can be a competitor. 100% can be a competitor, a coach or something. Drop them a message. Hey, just like you, I'm a mindfulness coach and I'm starting my journey in this area. I love what you do. Let's connect with each other and grow together. Unless that person is very mean, they'll ignore your message and say, how dare you ask me or do it. But 90% of time, that person is also looking for network. And follow them. Now, don't go start following 500K. Don't start saying sending messages to Jai Shetty. Hi Jai Shetty, this is from India. I am a coach just like you. Let's grow together. He won't get there. I told you in yesterday, the rich and successful will hang around with you only if you impress them or pay them. That's a little difficult to do. Follow people more of your crowd. A person with 500K might not follow you, but a person who has 300 followers just like you will do it. So I will teach you in the second part how you can construct these messages and doing it, but share good messages. If you are trying to sell a product, you go to a person who's a yoga enthusiast and you love her work. You send her a message, hi, I love seeing your work on there. You are a really passionate person and I would love to send you a sample of my candle. Please share your address. If you like my work, then later maybe you can post about it. Send it to them. If you provide them value, they'll like it. They'll, without this, put it out there. This is full of journals that I've got from other brands. I simply wrote a message in November. I have a good community of people who love writing, who love journaling. I love reviewing journals. So if you want to, if you want to connect, if you want to collaborate, let's do this. I followed the page. I went on to their some good post, commented on it. This is wow, this is amazing. This is just what I was looking. I caught their eye. They came back to my profile. They searched it from top to bottom. And then they realized, yeah, this person does talk about journaling a lot. This person does, have a good audience. There's good interaction. Let us collaborate with them. I got so many journals. So this is how you should be networking out there. Just writing a post will not do anything. The third level to networking is when you put a post, you put it as a story and leave. Ask people to take action on it. Tell them, for example, you make a post on, uh, let's say something like five healing sounds that will make your life better. Okay, first of all, this is a very good post because one can, save it because they will want to use this later. So something like five sounds that you can play in background while working to increase your focus. Okay, this is a post like this. Now, don't just share it and send it to people. There's a difference between push and pull marketing. Push is when I'm like, please like this. If you take this post, you're going to get it. Pull is let people come to you. You put 5 into this, and then you write only 4 songs. And then you write for the 5th song, comment in, I want this. The people who comment on this, I want this, are sure interested in you because they took that extra 2 minutes to comment on your post. So after they commented, I want this, you reply to them immediately. Thank you, I'm reaching out to you in the DM. Then you go into your DM and you ask her, hey, here is the 5th song. In fact, I have 5 more audio tracks that you will love. Do you want it? Like, yes. Then you give it to them. And then you tell them, you listen to all this and you tell me which is the most effective one, and I will help you find more customized tracks according to that. What did you do? You initiated an interaction between this, you network. Now this person will be touched. Okay, he has promised me if I come back by tomorrow, I will get a nice session. So let me hear, let me listen to this, let me follow it, and then you will come back to them. They don't come back, message after 2-3 days. Hey, did you hear them? Did you like it? Share them another post that is similar to what you have created. Hey, since you worked on the focus one, I also have some tracks that work for anxiety. Use this one also. You are engaging them. This is how you grow when you are very small. Like, what is your follower count? I want all of you to chat and put it in the chat box. When you're from 1 to 10,000, this is something you can really do and something I do. I keep putting out posts, I keep replying, and then I see some people are so frequent. You will see they comment on every post, they like on their post. You know, those are the ones that are your intense, close people. And whenever you have a free webinar, whenever you have a knowledge, something to share, you know that since they follow you, they like you can say, hi, you have been following me for a while. So I know that you like what I do. I am trying something very different. I'm doing a webinar. Would you like to join? It's of course for free. I'm just doing it to understand it. And let's take it from there. First, the person will feel very cool. Ki, okay, this person wants to interact with me. This person is thinking, you might think कि मैं webinar, मेरा customer क्यों कोई webinar पे जाएगा. But if I send you in your inbox today and say, hey, like yesterday I did, hey, attend this webinar, it's really good. You will want to get in there. So first thing is you have to start humanizing and networking with people better. On LinkedIn, and I'll send you, Ananya, I'll tell you how to create these personalized message. Network with people. You are not Alia Bhatt that you will post one picture of putting lipstick and it will go viral. You have to provide value to people to get to you. You have to network with them. You have to convince them that I'm not just a page out there. I am a person. Somebody likes your post. If on your page there are 3 people who have liked your post, have you reached out to those 3 people and thank them? Ki I am facing a lot of anxiety about regarding posting and all that. But when I see that you guys are posting, when you like it, it really gives me a boost. Here is my favorite something that you want to offer value. Maybe here is an ebook that I want to do. Here is a YouTube video that I really like watching. Offer them something. Incentivize their reason to spend time with you. How many of you like this? Right? So with small followers, one, nurture the ones that are already there and then find other people. People in your own network. Because I won't go into algorithm, this and all. But when you start liking 10 digital creators, you will start getting, the algorithm will understand that you're looking for digital creators. They will start sending you ads of more digital creators. They will send you, you will yourself find a lot of people to interact with. It is, so you don't have to worry about where are these people, who are these people. They will come to you automatically. You want coffee? Yeah, that would be so nice. Okay. So for example, let's say mindfulness coach. Okay, I go to this Alok Tonk. See, the second I followed him, other people came in. Okay. Now what you do is you follow, say, Sneha Isra. I'm just giving you an idea. This will all come with all, of course, the big people. She only has 12.3K followers. So I know she will see my inbox. Maybe sir might not take my post. It's 35K, is a little higher than I think. But this girl will definitely like it. She's got 12.3K followers. So you go, you like some of her posts, and now if you can see, Instagram has an option, so you can't tell how many posts are liked or not, so you don't have to feel insecure if they post and all of it. I'll tell you in a while, likes are not the thing to measure, it is comments that go into it. Okay, you follow her and you comment on this. Why can't I comment? 1 second. Huh. Okay. Now this person will reply to you. If she has a good active and all of it, she will reply to you. I mean, she will reply to me. Then I will say, oh, actually, I am also a coach and I'm looking to, start doing this. How do you do this? Where do you do it? Who is your coach? And that's how you grow on this. If you are wanting to be an artist, follow people like this. Now, another step to this level. Okay, now this person doesn't have a lot of engagement. What is engagement? Now, many of you will go through Instagram likes, but likes are not important. It is the number of saves or comments people do. I will show you in a while how to do it. So you go to this person again. You go to this. See now, Hetal and all are people who are commenting on posts, which means if I'm a mindfulness coach, this is a person I can do. So you will go. Two things you can do is, this is depending on your confidence. Don't follow people directly because especially if they have a private profile. If you have a public profile, go. But if they have a private profile, you send them a message. Why is message option not coming? Yeah. Okay, she has enabled options where you can't message also, which means she's absolutely not interested in anyone doing it. You don't have to like people, okay? Don't comment on people. You just go and open their profiles and you see what they are doing. So, okay, she's a Reiki and crystal healer. She has a voting button. This is the person I can connect with my network. So what happens is when you add more people to this network, her followers will also get notifications or her post on them. So you will, all these people, Ramesh, Sanjay, all of them will start probably seeing your profile and they will get one step closer to seeing you. That is how you build a network. Understood? How many of you like this? Of course, why will Priyanka they not tell you who they get coaching from? You ask them, I want to do this. The right people will do it. If the wrong person is like, I'm arrogant, I don't want to do this, then it's there. In our community, I keep calling, I called Swastik, remember our mentor, to come in and take a session for you. Why won't they do this? Cool. So on LinkedIn also, whenever you connect with someone, whenever you are giving it there, don't just send it. Like, you are nobody famous, right? How will anyone know that you are the person that I want to connect with? Why should I connect with you? Just sending requests. And that is what most of your LinkedIn must be. They must be your alumni, your college friends, your those friends, maybe your old employees. And that is why you are shy to post content on it. Ki my office people will see this. What will they think? My friend from college will think she's gone mad at 50. She's doing this thing, right? If these people are causing you to hold back yourself, by all means, remove them or create a new profile and start. But don't, what do you say, don't hold yourself back thinking what will they say. They are also going to be the first ones to congratulate you when you have a milestone and you post it there. One good example I will give you. Vibhor is there. Okay. Yeah. So it happened during Lonavala. Vibhor posted a picture with me on his WhatsApp. His team lead, his his bosses and his team lead, somebody commented, how do you know this girl? She and me were both in IM Shillong. So I went, I saw the profile, I couldn't recognize it, and then I read about it. He's apparently my junior from IM Shillong. Now, these are the people that I was very scared of posting. My juniors used to respect me so much in IM. By the way, there also I used to teach Canva, and people used to laugh at me that as an IM person, you are learning all these chichore tools. Now, these tools are my bread and butter. So I realized that time I used to keep these juniors and all of them away because I was afraid, what will they think? Vibhor told me that I told my this manager ki look where she is. Like I thought and I did not write it so objectively, but look at where you are and look at where he is. Still doing corporate jobs, stuck into this, and you are impacting people's lives. You're creating events like this. And that junior messaged me exactly that next day. Hi, I really saw your work. It is so nice of you, dude. Can you tell me how did you start? I also want to get out of this corporate thing. So I realized that much of this is created in my mind only. And second, don't keep a lot of your juniors onto your profile. Keep more relevant people. Because if you are afraid they're going to judge you, you're going to do it. So, for example, let's go here. Say I want to become a relationship coach. Again, I'm not telling you how to create a LinkedIn profile. For that, Nikita has a session with you in on Tuesday. So she will be sharing with you how to do this, how to use LinkedIn. I'm just telling you how to network. Okay, this Mukesh Kumar is talking about inspirational, motivational. This is a person who I can follow. But okay, he doesn't have a lot of followers. Let's look for more. This group. So I know I should follow this LinkedIn group because these are personal coaching. I will go and follow all these groups because I know it's going there. Now let's look. These are all sales trainer, HR companies. So in case I am looking for jobs, these are the people I will recommend to go in. By the way, see relationship coach, there aren't many on this. So you can find. Yeah, see. This is a person who I can connect with. She has 63,000 followers also. And a lot of mutual connections, which means she has a lot of this. So I will click on connect, add a note. So refreshing to see someone work in this area. I am trying to upskill myself. Let's connect more and catch up. So let's connect more. And so now this is my standard way of talking. You will also find your own way to work on this and all. I'll tell you in the second half how you can make these customized messages. Don't worry. Okay, done. That's it. Now, when it comes into your messaging, no, there are two kinds of people. When you go on network, I'll show you this. I myself have not been very active on LinkedIn for a while, but this year I plan to do. 1 second. So you will see some of them will just send you accepting this. Midha, by the way, has sent me, good Midha, you should network like this. You should have sent a message. All of these are sending me plain this. Just connect, connect, connect. I'm trying to see how. If somebody has written a message, see. Now this person has sent me a message. So I will automatically be more, tend to read this. So I'm like, okay, this person has spent some little time into doing this. I'm going to follow. Look at this. Jinali, wonderful. So I know, and I will remember my student Janali Shah is there. She has connected with it. Now, ideally, I will go also to Janali's profile and I'll first thank her. Okay, I sent a message to her. And here I will see, okay, she's an HR person. So maybe if I wanted to open a corporate session, if I wanted to hold a corporate session with her, this would be such a nice person to do. So hey, actually, I was looking to conduct corporate sessions. So, what did I do? I generated a lead by networking. And that's why I said I changed the format of this workshop because I wanted to focus on all of this. Instead of asking her just to follow me, I have created a whole connection. How many of you have not been doing this? Honestly, tell me, how many of you have been just asking people to connect with you because you are amazing, assuming that they will like what you do? Absolutely, Snigdha, you should follow. See, when you are growing, follow and like everyone who are following. When we were starting, me and Niranjan, 2 years back, we were on 3,000. Whoever followed us, we would instantly follow them back and say, hey guys, and like some relevant. Aisa nahi ki every Tom, Dick, and Harry you have to accept. People who you see are good potential customers and clients. You reach out to them and you say, hey, thank you so much for liking my page. Can you, because as a welcome gift, here is a YouTube video that we really did. That used to be our main source of leads because people would immediately come back to us and say, I watched your video, I liked it, where can I get more? And then we'll tell them, join our 2000 rupees workshop. Yes, that time we used to take 2000 rupees for an entire month, regular classes. That is where we started. But in the beginning, you have to do it. Whenever somebody comments in it, you have to thank them. Whenever somebody follows this, you have to absolutely do it. With Priyanka, by the way, interior and architecture, I come from a family of architects. Niranjan is a college dropout. My dad is an IIT architect. My brother, who just went to Europe, he is an architect. Architecture, mein to more and more you use this. If somebody is putting, there are these, what do you say, pages where they show architectural work and all. You comment on below and doing it. We have a similar design and we can do this for you. DM us. People go and like these pages. If somebody is coming out there and posting and liking your architectural pages, ask them, what is it are you looking? Are you an architecture student wanting to know tips? Are you looking to upgrade your next interior designing? I can give you a few tips. Okay. So do this in the beginning. Cool. After you've reached your 5,000, your 6,000, then start unfollowing people because that time they will not notice. But when you are in a small circle, when you have 200 people, you can't afford to have like zero followers, zero following. Follow many people, create your network, and then gradually, when you are at a good position, at least your first 5,000, first 4,000, then start unfollowing people. Because remember, in the first part, you're just attracting people to come to you. You are seeing posts, you are liking posts, you are getting more of that. I had a class where I said your social media is your vision board. So if you are a mindful coach, you are liking more mindful coaches, more of that stuff is coming. You will get more ideas on how to post, what are the coaches doing. You are in the phase when you are doing competition review. In Elevate, we will talk about this 5 customers you have to target, 5 we have to put all that. We'll do a detailed Instagram on this, social media, any of this, but right now you have to do it. The last way to network is on Facebook groups. So on LinkedIn and Facebook groups, actually, Instagram, there is not a very right now presence of groups. There are broadcast lists, but on LinkedIn and Facebook, there are many groups you should be joining in, and you should be contributing in them. If somebody say, for example, guys, put your niche in the chat box. Now, so after so many classes, you know what your niche is. If you don't, we will work on this on Elevate. I want you to do what are you doing in this. So Shulagna, I told you if you are selling your art, has to be on Etsy. If you are creating a brand value for yourself, a presence for it, then Instagram is okay. But to sell, to be a professional seller and not anything else, you have to put it on Etsy. Okay, brand strategy, industrial psychology, interiors, generative AI, music content. And Disha, Instagram is not. Instagram is more saturated, at least on Etsy. People who are using Etsy are going to Etsy to buy only. FMCG sales, paintings, art, Etsy, not Etsy, not high court, Etsy. Etsy, Pinterest is there. If you want to sell your art in there, I'm getting to that, which platform is best for you. Music, content, personal, industrial. So you join groups like this. For example, if sustainability is your thing, Ananya, you go to LinkedIn groups which are about sustainability and answer people's doubt or share your opinions about them. Go to posts of people who are doing really good work on this. When they post something, comment something insightful on it. Don't comment just, haha, good work, love it, haha. Put something that will catch their person's eyes. That will immediately do it. If you are looking for a job, go to LinkedIn to your people who you want to work with. Follow the HRs, comment on their posts, get yourself noticed. Okay, for example, Swati, you are Rubik's Cube teaching. Okay, so you know moms who are looking after their children with a like want to give intellectual development to their children, or children who participate in maths Olympiad, maths groups. They are the ones who would be really interested in them. So you join a mummies group on say Facebook. Directly, you don't have to go and sell, hey, I'm teaching Rubik Cubes, teaching you do it. When kids ask, when mothers ask, how can I improve my son's cognitive intelligence? My son does not focus. My son does not do it. First, answer without telling them to follow you. Start answering. Give helpful. Be helpful in the group. Then, when you are helpful enough, people recognize you. By the way, on LinkedIn also, you get something like brand voice. The more you post, the more you do in Facebook groups, also, there you get ranking. When you interact with them and then people ask you, okay, oh, thank you so much for sharing this. Do you know any person who can teach Rubik Cube? Do you know any person who can help me this? Yes, please follow me. Okay. So for example, if you are following, same for Vedic maths and Olympiad groups. For finance, go to groups, solve people's problems. Let people come to you that, yeah, I want to do this. I need help of this. So Swati, making various types of cotton garland, you find your customer. Where would they be? They would be the more religious people who would be following spiritual, practices, who will be going to temple every day. Follow there and put yourself out there. But don't sound salesy. Nobody wants, here, buy from me, do this. Provide value. Give them like the best ways to decorate your home using garlands. Then people will be like, I love these posts on garlands. Where can I get more? Follow me. Okay. Stand-up comedy, for example, is something you really wanting to make be funny. So no, not everybody will find you funny. Not everybody finds me funny. I have a certain set of people who find funny, but you know who they might be. So next time you make one reel on it, make a comedy one, you send it to those special people and you say, hey, I'm trying something new. I thought this might bring a smile to your face. All through the day, you are going through so much stress, medical, doctors, all of this. I thought this might bring a smile to your face. Why not follow this? Now, for example, and where you do it is also important. If you are looking for a job, you will not reach out to somebody on Instagram and say, he has come to Instagram to forget his job. And you are coming and reminding, hey, I want to work with you. You find them on LinkedIn and you tell them there, hi, sir, I looked at your Instagram profile, huge fan. This is exactly the kind of vibe I want to work with. So, can we connect here in a more professional manner and take this forward? So I shared in the Wednesday call how I used to have this LinkedIn, I'll tell you in the later also, a CV for myself. And I would send it to all these startup founders. Ki, hey, this is what I do for myself. I can do it for your company if you are ready to take a chance on me. So network, I am putting so much effort into this to get in there. Nobody will buy your product unless you provide value. I don't go on Instagram and every day posting. And I'm telling you, every time I post free webinar or webinar worth 99 happening, Elevate happening, I lose followers. Because people think, again, she's also come here to sell something. But I post content like how happy I am in a regular life, how I journal. I post a picture of my journal and I say, if you want to journal like this, if you want to create for yourself this, comment in XYZ and I will send you my free journal to work with. People would want to do more of that. They feel good that they have interacted, they've got something, and they will follow you for this. Which is why don't measure a post by likes, measure it by number of saves, measure it by comments. Because if somebody is taking the pain to check comment, that means they're really enjoying it. How many of you are really enjoying this? Comment and tell us you're enjoying this. I know some of you are getting anxiety also, whether I'll be able to do it, but you have to see it. It's your personality. Now, if you say I'm not interested in networking, then my dear, you can't be on a social network. The whole point of a social network is interacting. Even if you automate it and somebody runs your ads, you will have to comment and reply to people asking it. I'll have to bring a connection. And I can tell you, you can hire people to create posts. You can hire people to represent yourself and chat. But you can always tell when there is a personal connect to it. When I send messages, some of you had joined this Saturday's webinar. I did not write messages like I was a machine, join in and doing it. I try to understand your problem. I give you a call to action. So your message needs to be really, really nice. You need to learn how to network. Cool. Okay, so we are only at, so what are the paths we have covered? What are the reasons to connect? Branding. Second, first is branding. Second, what is the reason to be? Customers. And the third is there. So now, again, now the difference in social media, let me explain a little. On Instagram, it will be a customer. On LinkedIn, it will become a client. How is it different? Because on Instagram, you can sell products and services. On LinkedIn, you sell yourself, you sell your service, you sell your consultancy. You can't put out candles to sell on LinkedIn, but you can sell that how making candles has been a therapeutic event in your life and you have been able to uh, bring so much better focus at workplace with you. It is very important on which platform what you sell and what this has to be. Okay. Say your dancing reel, something you're doing something goofy can go very well on Instagram. But on LinkedIn, you will be writing on how expressing a comedy side of yours keeps you alive. How you are a better doctor, how you are a better engineer because you have this comedy side to you. On Instagram, you will post a picture of your favorite book, saying chai and book, my favorite connection, putting a quote like those who have heard the most, like tea the most. On LinkedIn, you will put a post on 5 books that have enriched the way I see myself. So what I'm trying to tell you is LinkedIn is for intellectuals. It is for people to come, learn, grow, and network. They are opening LinkedIn with the mindset of literally growing in their career and progressing. On Instagram, people have come to relax. They want to chill. Even if you give them gyan, they want to do gyan that it is not hurting too much or asking too much actions. It's asking for minute relief, like listen to this 1 minute song and with your eyes closed and do this meditation with me. 1 minute finance tip that will change the way you look at your taxes. Storytelling for storytelling tips that you never knew about. Entertain them through this. Yesterday's session, how many of you attended? Remember, I showed a video to you. 2 minute video on that accidental pilot. Show them that. The bottom was this only. The core of this was that my workshop is different from others. But how did I show it to you? Through a video that got in, that got your interest. If you want to become a travel advisor, on Instagram, you will post pictures of you in that travel and you say like, do you want to reach this amazing place? Contact me and find yourself here. This could be you. On LinkedIn, you will write corporate getaways that are 5 kilometers away from your home or places to do vacations from. Okay, this is about two. Facebook is the place where the real selling happens. Facebook, may people are used to doing marketplaces, and if you have a product to sell, if you have a marketplace to sell, like say cakes or this, you will have to sell it on Facebook. Facebook may lot of ads and all of it comes. People, and Facebook is a slightly elder crowd. So they have still not got used to the idea of ads are gimmicky or this. They are very interested there. Youth is very, what do you say, now becoming conscious about where they spend money and what they do it on. Facebook is where you can sell anything. So if your main purpose is to sell, go out on Facebook. If your main audience is senior people, go on Facebook, right? So Instagram is for young people. Instagram is for when you have infotainment, not entertainment. When you have proper infotainment to give, that is where you have to get there. LinkedIn is for education. If you have something of value to offer, if you have something that will help people enrich their knowledge, LinkedIn. If you want to make salesy pitches, if you want to really build out a, what do you say, establish yourself as a selling brand. So that is where Facebook is where Facebook may, this nose ring I got from Facebook. I wouldn't buy a nose ring from Instagram, but I bought it from there. Instagram may nose rings were 500, 600 because they're quality ads that people spend money. Facebook may went to the marketplace and these were available for 100 rupees. Okay. Then the fourth one is Etsy, is which if you want to sell your art or creative based, that's where you will have to put on interest, Pinterest and Etsy. And YouTube is where you need to be if you want to be a coach. If you have long form content to share, if what you have in your values is big and out there, YouTube is where you need to be. Cool. I will talk about this Geo in a while about how you can put up different content and all of this. That is the what part of it I will tell you in a while. Cool. So the last part of this is, we have already done 3 parts of this. And the last part of this is, unlike all of this, 1 second. It is personal satisfaction. Okay, things that you like to do, you feel like I have a good life, I need to share it with them, I just need to put it out there. I am not really looking for an aim to do this, but I feel it's good to put out there. This usually happens, personal satisfaction happens very commonly in 3 cases in anyone's life. First is Diwali, when suddenly they all become a lamp pakad ke mandatory picture I have to put on days when you put your Indian costumes. Okay? Second is right after marriage. Your friend hasn't posted anything ever, 0 posts. But the second they get a pre-wedding shoot, they do it, that's on their profile. Okay? You've seen them, right? No post, but just then kare, they have to put it because they want to spread out the world to do it. I have done it. I have put it. And the third is foreign trips. You want to put out there ki I have gone there. You want to have that Eiffel Tower holding picture. You want to tell it out there. These are the three. Yeah, and the fourth one is, of course, pregnancy, those maternity shoots. This is the time when people are like, they want to put it out there because they want to tell something very good is happening in my life. Okay, not again, this is not a bad thing to do. This is a very personal satisfaction because I want you to, I'm telling you because to identify that high you get when you do that. Ki all through the week, I don't have anything good to post. All through my year, I don't have in it. But this is the moment I'm doing it. Just putting out self out there makes you feel your life is better. That's what I do. That's what I do. Instagram is my mood board. I put it out there to put out remind myself of the gratitude and grateful things that are happening in my life. I am not doing this for XYZ to see. I put it for myself. If I have a self doubt, I put it for myself. If I'm going through something, I'm not doing it for somebody's personal attention. I'm not doing it for somebody. I'm doing it for me. And in that process, I'm creating a brand. I'm able to do that. But for me, Instagram has not been an issue because authentic, because I know I'm putting very much myself out there. So I feel good about it. I put just whatever I have to. First, when we started, Niranjan was very strict about aesthetics. We have to do our post in a certain beige tone. We have to add a Canva filter to it. We have to do it. Result of it, I would be posting once in 3-4 days. Now I don't think whether I should put this on my personal profile, whether I should put this on my professional profile, whether this is something people will like, whether this is something I post everything. I liked elephant. I was going to watch elephants yesterday. I posted that. Sometime I can connect it with what I have to say. For example, I put Siri for elephants and then I thought, acha, zyada hi ho gaya. Audience and sochegi, why is she suddenly got into elephant? So on the fifth one, I put a post saying, in life, be like an elephant who will, they are humble, they are huge and humble. Always, be humble. And the next one, I wrote about how elephant is a social media. Sorry, I read social media. I said how elephant is my soul animal and I am, what is your soul spirit animal? And then I posted a picture of my elephant. So now anybody who has an inner animal, who has an inner spirit, who has that connection to elephants, they would strongly feel it. Some people might be like, what is this cringe, yaar? Why is she working with an animal? Why is she playing with a soft toy? Those who think I am cringe because I play with toys or I have flowers and they leave, they're anyways not my customer. Because in the long run, will come into the classes. She will be a part of this. So even if I fake right now and show I'm a corporate person, I'm very professional. Okay, I don't know why my voice changed when I became professional, but I'm a very professional person. Do this. Tomorrow I will not be able to be that. So be authentic and the right people will be there. Thank you so much. Right? And so, yeah, so we will talk about this mental health and social media, all of it. It's a fear. I'll be very honest. It's my worst days on mental health when I deliberately go and post on social media. I post about a happy moment that I've done. Because that makes, and when people start liking it, when people say, wow, this is there, I realize my life is so much better than I think. At least 5 people have liked it, which means they, resonated with it. They put it. Or I also go on a venting mode. If I'm feeling particularly low, I put out there. I follow so many creators, so many this. It looks like they have no vulnerabilities. कि कभी कोई bad day हुआ ही नहीं है. I talk about it. There was recently 1 month before I was taking a session like this and I could not turn on my camera. I just couldn't. I was feeling paralyzed. I came back and I wrote about it. So it's okay, but don't be the only venting types also. Nobody likes only happy. Nobody likes only venting. Post a little bit of both. I'll tell you at night, I post this every day and I know Preetha sees them. I've seen her liking. So Lagna also likes it about what did not go right today. What has really been bad about today and all of it. See, Preeta and all, I always see who are my following, who are putting stories and all of it. It's a good practice to do. When you post something, see and doing it and reward them. Like now, Preeta Sulagna will automatically think, Arey, she sees that we like, so she will next time also like. So make sure your customers and clients feel validated, okay? Just giving you an example. But anyways, I post nowadays that this is what I failed at. But I also post what I did good at. So connect with your audience on this, be authentic. Good. Lot of things are happening in this class, right? But that is what I said. This class is not about how to post, but breaking this belief that how to be true to yourself. So now the second question, we are getting very close to defining our statement, is the real reason you should be on social media is social proof. So you might not have to sell on social media. You might not want to create a brand on social media, but you need to be there because it's your identity. Now, the very first thing people do whenever you meet anyone will want to check you out. Where are you there? Recently, Vibhor was telling me I'll go to a college and I'll tell them that this is who I am. This is I want to say I want to teach your kids free May at this preparation for interviews and all of this. Now, when you go to anybody, a person will search on Google or Instagram, who is this person? If they go and they see that you are doing something very different from what you are telling, like, sorry, I'm taking your example before, but you tell them I am a coach and they go and they see you are doing movie reviews, that the first post that you have put is donkey review. They'll be like, ये क्या पढ़ाएगा लोगों को? ये तो movie reviews बनाता है. Yes? Correct. So that is why it is a social proof that you put out there. If you are saying out there, I'm an AI consultant, I am an FMCG there, if they look you up, that should the same thing should come in there. You tell people I'm an artist, they look up on social media on your Instagram profile, and the last post you have made 7 months before of a Diwali holding a candle, they'll be like, ye kahe ka artist hai? If you are an artist and you meet an artist and you tell I'm on Pinterest, that person will be automatically like, oh, I'm also on Pinterest. Let's follow each other. So the reason you need to be on social media is for a proof of your existence. It's your Aadhaar card in the digital world. Ki, who am I? People look up to you. So for example, if you say to somebody, I teach mindfulness, a very smart, a normal person will be like, oh, where can I see it? You can't say you WhatsApp me, I will send you the next link when it's there. You show them, see, this is my profile. I do these mindfulness meditations in the morning. I have a workshop coming also free. You might be interested in it. You join it and then you'll get to know about it. A profile, a social media profile is your calling card. And if you have ever searched about a person after meeting them, then 100% people will look for you after doing it. And even if they don't look actively, if you add into it, ki follow me here, they will instantly be like, okay, this person is authentic. So which is why you need to constantly update your profile and keep it active. There should be, whenever story aata hai kisi ka, there's a green tick on this. I'll show it to you once if you have been posting stories. So all of you tell me, I don't have reach, how to increase reach, how to do it. This is how you are going to increase your reach, by showing activity. I will follow, people don't follow dead people, right? So why would somebody follow dead accounts? So I'll give you some mind-blowing fact about Instagram also. This is your Instagram. This will how it will look. These people who you see are the people who either interact with you the most or either you interact with them the most, which means essentially these are your most loyal followers. These are people who are more active, they are more loyal, they check posts. You should reward them every now and then. You should communicate with them. You should do it because these people love you. These people are constantly checking you out and what do you do, where you do. And see this mark, this shows they're active. So when you put posts regularly, when you put, stories regularly, you come up to be here. So people have more chances of seeing you. Rather, if you don't have a post, people will not see you. So see, right now, even my post has this color on it, which means I have some stories. and people see stories more than posts. Okay, and now I'll show you one more thing. When you click on it, you can see view insights. Okay, I can see how many accounts it's reached. This is all, again, I'm not going to share with it right now what to do and how to do. But I just wanted to tell you this is there and this scene. These people who see your view stories the most, again, they are the ones who react, connect with you the most. Poonam watches my reels the most. So I know Poonam, is a fan. So I will reach out to Poonam and I'll tell her, Ki Poonam, you should join my webinar. Although now so she's joined my millennial program only, and she's going to create her own Instagram out there and doing it. But this is there. So I know these people are constantly following me and there. So I need to reward them, I need to help them. Okay? But don't do it with the purpose of I'll sell to them. Do it with the purpose I'm going to create value for them. I'm going to ask them, what do you want to see from me next? You tell me a problem and I'll solve it next. What do you want me to do for you next? Or do you know anybody I can connect with this? Right? So follow this. And this is the simple thing. You don't have to do big things like post kya create karu ye. Just get onto this. Okay? So stop chasing the followers game. How many people follow you does not matter. If the people are for your friends and this, and they are basically using to just, follow you and make you feel better. It doesn't matter. What you should follow is insights. And I'll just talk a little bit about it. See, all these how to do social media and all, it's best you learn from YouTube on all of this, where there are hundreds of people who will give you more hacks and tips. That is not the problem. Ki how to post, what to post, that you can find on your own. Debani will be doing a Canva workshop on Wednesday, and Nikita will do on Tuesday. They will help you get off how to work on it. Technical part I'm not sharing. I'm sharing the parts which nobody talks about. Cool. Yeah. So on Instagram, when you go to a post, what happened? What happened? Maybe Instagram is not liking I'm sharing all these secrets with you. See, acha, I'll just show you something. See, the person I followed, her post has come up to me recently. So because I followed her, her post will now start coming to me. And so, and she, when she follows me, her post, my post will come to her, and so my audience also. And see, now suggested for you have also started coming. People who interact with your profile and all, these is your network. So when you ask me how to increase followers, this is how you do. So say I will pick up a post versus likes. Wait. So see this, it has only 99 likes, but I ignore the 99 likes. What matters to me is this 12 comments, because if somebody is commenting and taking the effort to do it, those are your true fans. And they really want to talk to you. I am sharing one viral video. Wait. Just give me 1 minute. And you can see how much content you have to put out there. You have to keep on experimenting. Golden rule hai, the post that you put up will never, which you will think will do very well, will not do well. But the things that you put up out there just like this, it will do very well. I'll just show you. See, all these posts I am also seeing after a very long time, they've got good. Okay, let's see this one. 102K likes this post has. Sorry, 102K views this post has. Let's see the insights. And by the way, I have taken, it has taken me a long time to, this I will not be able to see the post. Let me see something else. This one, 28.7K. Okay, now likes and, so likes are not as important to me. Likes means anybody can like. But what is important to me is the number of people who have saved and commented, liked it. Because this means people are not just seeing me as cringe. Cringe videos, so I have seen so many more videos. They have 500K plus videos, all of it. It is this that matters. This does not matter that much. How many people like? 50 people commented. That means they felt something they could connect. 46 shares means they sent it to other people who they thought this would be useful to. 41 likes means they want to do this or they relate to me later, so they will connect to me. So always focus on this. Cool. Don't focus on likes, focus on making your content shareable and savable. Okay. Kushi, I will tell you the tools right now. You will not be able to use it. First, you have to go through the whole journey to understand what to put on it. I'll tell you right now the prompt. You just put it in there. But again, you lose interest after 5 days. So let's get on to the steps. Follow me through. And I'm telling you, never in your life will you face problems on posting, chatting, networking, all of this. Okay. So now that we have gone through this whole journey of, social media, what is this, where is this, what are the kinds we need to do, now we are ready to define this one statement. And once you put this statement, you are done. That is all that you need to do. Uske baad, everything is automated. So I'm going to show you. Today I had asked you to talk about, I will talk about ChatGPT. How many of you have still not used ChatGPT even once? Comment in I. If you've not done even once, it's okay. I'm just going to show you how easy it is. Okay. All of you have used it once. So now I will show you a mini prompt and I will show you a mega prompt how to make. A mini prompt would be, which is the hack. Now see, if I told you the hack, you'll be using it this. Create a social media post for me. Let me read what are you guys into. You had put in the chat box, no, what you all are. Let me go back or you can tell me what are you. I am trying to, let's just say I'm trying to give people fashion tricks. Okay. You write the simplest statement. Yeah, mobile phone also you can do it. Okay. Okay. It's given me a very general one. Okay. I will say, okay. Put the content of the post. So superb. It made you a tip. See, it's given you a tip for this. Okay. Now you can also do it. Make separate post for Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So if you have ChatGPT 4, it can generate the picture also. So I will say not the image. It's trying to do an image, not the image. Just the content. I don't know why it's giving in CSS form, but see, it's given you the content layer like a pro, a light scarf. Put it as text. I tell everybody who uses ChatGPT, talk to ChatGPT like you would do to your slowest intern. Explain to them everything. Okay. So I don't know why it's coming in this format right now. Maybe it's just showing off, but this is the content you will have. But now the thing is, this content might not be, I'll just show you. This is the content it is, what's your in it. It is okay. You can start using this and put it out there. But the next thing I'm going to tell you, Mega Prompt is going to give you such customized app that it will completely did it. And this, if you do it, it can be simple. Okay, give me content for 50 posts. It will give you that also. So you don't even have to write your own content if you are lazy. So all this, how to put content, how to do it, it will give you all of it you need to do. You can even complain about it ki, hey, this is too Hey, this is too generic. Put more vibrant. So it will give you. So if you want to just use Instagram and put it out there to be consistent, to just create a brand, this is what you can do. But it's looking very computerized. You put it correctly out there. And that is why where it comes as the mega prompt. And for mega prompt, you first have to know what you have to do. So we will start with writing our why statement. Why is it that we want to be on social media? And just sharing it and give me a 1 minute. We will start with writing our why. Yeah. So how do we write a why? Again, now we will go and elevate and describe this in much detail. Elevate, as you know, is happening on 3rd, 4th of February. I'm not going into a very big detail, but we will be working on creating this entire brand profile. How many of you have joined Elevate this time, the 3rd, 4th February? So this time it's going to be 2 days. Day 1, we will work on yourself, and day 2 will be exclusively on creating this social media brand. And I will be working on this sheet with you. I'll be telling you to take a printout of this before, and we are going to go on a very defined journey on what is exactly your social media strategy for the next 1 year probably, or to describe your presence. But today we'll start with something small. I don't want to, we don't have a lot of time today because it's such a big topic, so much to do. But I'm going to start with something basic we can do right now. So we'll do a mega prompt. You write in your notebook first, and then we can copy this and put it out there, or type it out. Both of it works. Cool. So 1 minute. I'll teach you a little bit of Canva. Don't worry. This is the easy part to teach. I am a insert what you are doing. I am a FMCG consultant. I am this. I am, this. I am a singer. Or if you don't have this, I want to. Here, what is it that you want to do? So here, for example, I want to create, we'll ignore this for a while. We'll start with this. I want to create an Instagram identity for myself. Okay. Now the why will be there. You want to create an Instagram identity. You want to create a LinkedIn. You want to create a social media profile. But be specific. So I will say, let's start with this. I want to create a social media presence for myself. I want to do this because you want to do this to increase your followers. You want to do this to increase your brand name. You want to, what is it there? So I want to do this, increase my brand value, / followers, customers, whatever it is. Then is I. How do you provide value? Which is I help people find clarity in their life and feel productive. Okay. Then you write, I do this for. Here it will be your customer. Who are you doing this for? Are you doing it for moms? Are you doing it for, patients? Are you doing it for this? Who are you doing this for? I do this for 40 to 50-year-old woman who desire to renew their passion and become entrepreneurs. So you might not have very defined this. You can just say, I want to help women get over their menstrual issues. I want to help people breathe better. I want to do this. Just simple sentences you can put up. Okay, so let's start with this statement. Type it out. I want to create, you can for now, because all of you want to create a social media, you don't need this. Let's start with this. I want to, what is it that you want to increase your brand? What do you want to do for Instagram? Do you want to increase your brand value? Do you want to become a follower? Do you want to do this? Do you want to increase your personal reputation? How do I provide value? What is it that you're going to do? I want to give fashion tips to make women look better. I want to create music. I want to share my music insights to uh, give people more entertainment. I want to help people love. What is your why? And who do you want to do this for? Why do you want to be on social media is the question. So quickly type in the chat box and tell me. I'm going to help you refine this statement. If you don't have this very right, don't worry. I told you in Elevate, we'll be working on each one of them in detail for one whole day. What is it? It could be I want to create impact. So Bona, why do you want to be on social media? Understand that. Why? What is it that you first want to do it? And I want you to be honest. Is it only because you want to reach out to more people? You want to do it to create a personal satisfaction for yourself? So for example, with Bona, you want to teach relationship coaching. So I want to do this to impact, to create an impact and network. Okay. I help the newly married. I help couples find joy in their relationship. I do this for 50-plus-year-old couples, or maybe somebody young, that depends on who you want to do it. 30 to 40-year-old olds who are facing challenges in their relationship. Okay. Now, if you know very clearly about what you do, you can add in extra statements. I do this through sharing my experience of 27 years of marriage, or say, I do this by my special healing techniques, whatever it is that you do. First, your product, if you know, then you can write anything about it, or just the simplest thing. I do this by sharing my years of experience. Okay. And that's it. So if you want to be a MC, if you want to be a social travel influencer, so you write this. I'll show you one more example. I want to create more business. I plan trips. I plan customized trips. This I do for 35, 40-year-olds who want something different while traveling. I do this through understanding their preferences and likes. So this is what you do. Cool. I want to develop my resume and get a job. Advaita, I'll tell a little bit about the resume in a while. I want to create an Instagram presence. I want to do this to create my brand awareness for natural skincare and hair care products. Very good, Megha. This is absolutely perfect, actually. This is absolutely perfect. I do this for millennials. This is perfect. So why is it perfect? She has written which platform she wants to do it for. Increase my brand awareness for natural skincare. I help people find the right products. Millennials and Gen Z. Okay. Now, if I post this one on ChatGPT, and you will see the kind of answers and difference it will come. Guha, who are the people? You have not mentioned here which people. Are they corporate people? Are they do this? It's good, Mithu. Maybe you can refine it into a smaller one that is easier to say, but otherwise this is good. So see, it has given me all these tips, ingredient spotlight, how to put up a spotlight for this. Now, it has given me more defined areas. Okay, so I will say, so don't try to do it with me right now. You can go back and see all of this and doing it. Guha, it can't be the kids entering the world and the first time many makers and women are not the common man. You've written con man, man. I hope it's common man. It is pick a particular person rather than making it a buffet for everyone. Pick a certain category who you can help the most. So see here it goes. It has given you not just this. It has given you a post type. It has given you a content idea, a hashtag for it. And now, because it knows you are in this niche, it has given you a more specific. Now, if you say, I like this, but please generate for senior citizens in their cities. So now this demographic will change. Immediately something you put, rather than putting aloe vera, which was going to be, sorry, it put tea tree and oil, it has changed it to lavender for mature skin. It has changed the hashtag. It has changed the way it is, gentle yoga, skincare through the ages. So it has given you a more. So every pattern and everything that you do will be changing this. But now it knows your why. But this is still not a mega prompt. I'm going to teach you how to make a mega prompt. But first, I want all of you to put in the chat box your why, because that's where you're going to do. So write your whys in it. Till that time, Midhu, let me show you something. So you have written this statement, okay? This statement, you can write critique this and help me refine into a more concrete statement. So it will tell you that this can benefit from this more, you should do this, and it has done a current statement ka full analysis. So whenever you post all these things that you are posting, you can ask it to give you a critique on this, and then it will refine the statement. Okay, now see, it's changed it. Probably you are like, this is sounding too mechanical. This is too mechanical. Can you add a tone of vibrancy, inspiration, and Indianness into this? So it will give you based on that. So it's given you, read this. I am dedicated to rekindling the spark. Imagine harnessing the vibrant energy of a bustling Mumbai street and the serene wisdom. My mission is to transform your uncertainty into a dynamic energy, lighting the way towards a fulfilling personal and professional life. Maybe वाला ये भी इतना अच्छा नहीं है. Make this in the tone of, you can put somebody you really appreciate, somebody who you think is a person that you really look up to. So say, so it will go and it will find it this as well. So you can literally write your own thing in this statement. I was just showing you because some of you are like, this sounds mechanical. This is something you can do. Cool. So now have a sip of water because I'm going to go towards the mega prompt. I'm a mindness based emotional clarity coach. I want to create an Instagram. Yeah, this is better, Gurpreet. Okay, Abhijit Bhaduri is the person you follow. Yeah, maybe Abhijit Bhaduri won't give results because he won't be that famous. It needs a lot of data on a person to do it. But you can try. More international people will give you. But again, try. There is no harm in trying. Okay. Now I will give you the mega prompt. Just 1 minute. Which you simply have to fill in the blanks and you'll be able to create a dazzling strategy. So before I go, let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to give you, most of you are like, I need a social media strategist. I need a graphic designer. I'm going to tell you in the next half an hour how you don't need any of it. I have paid lakhs to find a social media strategist, to find a content creator. But right now, you are going to find somebody who is just going to, free of cost in turn you are going to get. So the mega prompt is, I will help you type this also. Can you see, Niranjan, there's a call coming. Thank you. So the mega prompt is, you can, if you are using ChatGPT, you can copy, but I will teach you how to write this so that you never forget. 1 second. Yeah. I am a, whatever you are, I am a clarity coach. I am a clarity coach who wants to help people build businesses that resonate with them and create happiness in 10 areas of life. Jitna you can describe, okay? I want to use, so there's a blank here. I want to use this to do it. What are you going to use to do this? So I want to use journaling, ChatGPT, Canva, and a lot of introspection. Two, what is the value you are going to offer? Okay, introspection to help people get off their limiting beliefs. By the way, this is a mega prompt. Once you are done with it, your work is done. You are the world's leading social media consultant. and have given award-winning strategies to brands and people like. Here you include people who you really appreciate, like people who you see yourself becoming in 15 years, 10 years. So here don't go for the short ones, the ones with 100K followers and all, but the brand, like the brand ambassadors of what you want to do. And this, if you still don't know, please join Elevate, because competitor research is a big part of what you have to do. So for example, I will say Jay Shetty, Vishen Lakhiani, Tony Robbins, the people you really, really appreciate and follow. Later, I will tell you how you can copy and put it for smaller niches also, but right now, the big people. Okay. Help me set my social media strategies. My limitations are I am camera shy and overthink about my quality of posts. Now I'll explain to you how ChatGPT will do this also, okay? First, you have generated that this is you want to do. You have first given your identity, that this is why I have come. The second part is you are telling them who they are. So what ChatGPT will do is you are written leading social media consultant. So it will go up there and search for leading social media consultants, people who have added this in their profile, who have their presence online. Then you have written award-winning strategies to people like Jayashetty Vijayan Lakhiani. So it will go online and it will search for people who have made posts for these people. Then it will go and it will explore what are the blogs they have written, what are the YouTube videos they have made, what are they doing it. And then it will become its voice. I have asked, help me set up my social media strategy. My limitations also I've told it, so it knows that I'm not a person who's going to make a lot of camera content and doing it. Ask me appropriate questions and my deliverable. I need this at the end of this day. So let's see what it creates for us, what this mega prompt does. Okay. So it's asked me many questions. So this is exactly like talking to somebody who will be working on your profile. So it's going to ask me a lot of questions. And then based on it, this I have still not answered, but it will give me a 1 week social media calendar. Okay. See, an infographic on area. It has told me also which platform and where to post. Now I might have a change into how many of your mind is blown? See, this is the difference between a mini prompt versus a mega prompt. Which one do you think is better? Okay, so all of you saying, I don't know what to post, I don't know what to do. This is this. So maybe let's start with this one, okay? Give me 5 award-winning posts for this one. There you go. It's given you the concept also. Believe in yourself so strongly that the world can't help but believe in you too. Like it. Okay. Now, maybe I don't like this one. This is where your expertise comes in. You are like, this is too generic for me. I want to include in this. Can you include specific details and give it one example? One example would be um, midlife crisis for entrepreneurs. So you give it one hint of this, give it someone one, but this is where your expertise comes in, or say middle class versus millennial mindset. Generate 10 minutes. So there you go. It's given me exactly the kind of quotes, the kind of thing I would like. And I like this one more. Okay. Okay, now this is given me only for one day. And remember that it can create it for all of you. So for example, this, I don't understand this thoughtful Thursday one. So I will say, generate the full content. Now, sometimes it might forget that who are you building, what are you doing? So you go back to your mega prompt and you put it there. Remember the tone you are doing it for. No, not this one, sorry. The one that we just posted here, this one. Where did it? Yeah, that is why you need to copy paste and keep it there. Yeah. This one that I posted. So I'm going to copy it again and post it there. Just like a intern ना उसको सब समझ याद नहीं आएगा उसको थोड़ा याद दिलाना पड़ेगा. So see there, it has written for you a LinkedIn post also. How many of yours mind is blown? And it doesn't end till here. For the same, generate an Instagram post also. So all of you concerned, what should I post? What, this is like insignificant. You just sit on one day and it will create a social media canvas for you. See, it's given a caption also with it. Give good title and content of this post. Balancing business with bliss, the art of alignment. And it has given you a image concept also. Now, at this point, if you have ChatGPT 4.0, you can say, and it will put out an image as well. If you don't have it, don't worry. In 1 minute, I'm going to show you how you can use this there. So all you're doing is essentially talking. If somebody out, I can hear sound. There you go. It's just created also the balance between personal space and dynamic. You can simply post it. You don't even have to show your face. And you just post this content down. But I know what you are thinking. This does not look as attractive as a post would be. So never mind. I will pick up this. So, sorry. This is where your, what do you say, internal bliss will come. So I like this thing. Let me see if I can put out a tips. So now that you know that Instagram is more short content, LinkedIn is more, you can ask it to there. Okay, see, done. Now you copy paste simply. You have to now go to this tool called Canva. We can create image post abhi banaya na Debani, but it will not come out as well as you think. So here I have copy pasted this and I'll just paste it there. Wait, Vidya, we are there. Hashtags are not, I told you it's not a what to do it, but hashtags also you can get. There, it has generated for you images. Setting boundaries, balancing, here, done. Now this has come as PPT style. I can say post. That's it, guys. That's it. So all this time thinking, how will I make it attractive? How will I look at it? It just needs you to type this. That's it. See? So you can click on it. It's lovely. You can add your own logo to this. Maybe you are like, I don't like the color of this. Done. That is as much time it takes. Now maybe you are like, I want to create my own. None of this that I like is doing it there, is putting out there. You go to design. And this is something Devani and all will work with you and they'll do, or you can learn from this. Click on quote. Click this. Five strategies. That's it. Now you might be like, if you are still not clear whether this is the word, nowadays Canva also offers this where you click on magic right and it will give you a tone of this. You can change your text, you can do it. Done. Then you copy paste again. You take the second prompt. You paste on this. Done. That's all you need to do. Okay. So this post is done. Now, if I want people to like this post, if I want people to do, what will I do? I'll copy this again on ChatGPT and say, generate a good caption. I'll give you another mega prompt, right? And I'll copy paste it for you people. How many of you are finding this very difficult and not understanding? Or do you find it easy, doable? It's just a better, you can copy paste this. Sorry, not this. One minute. I'll share all this sheet with you, don't worry. I told you don't try to do it with me, just observe how to do this. Write an Instagram post description or caption using a few sentences about the post about. Regularly unplug to chart. Start the caption with an intriguing sentence and don't make the first sentence a question. Use emojis in each sentence and add a paragraph after two sentences to make it readable. There you go. It's given you a caption as well. So you can post this. Now, CTS call to action. See, it's given you for more tips on integrating self-care into your daily routine. Check out the link in bio. Dive into a world where your well-being is the top priority. Share your favorite way to unwind in the community comments and let's inspire a community of calm. This is just level 1. Now, the next thing that you can do with this is and you generate a 2-page PDF for the prioritize. Make the tone interactive. Include exercises for them to do. It's analyzing, it's building. So why am I showing you is there now, instead of just having a post, you have one post for LinkedIn, You have one Instagram post, and I'm also teaching you how, in the same spirit, in the same field, you can also have your own PDF to give. Now, what are these PDF? They are called collaterals. If somebody comes to you, you can offer them so much more than just a post. You give them more information out there that will help you get there. And I'm teaching you this only. This was the next part, but I will show you. Give them more value. There is no other way to do this. Offer them value. So if you see analyzing, you can do how it shows this also. If you are from a coding exercise, you'll be able to put this more into it, how it works. But this is not needed. It's just a way for you to understand. Make it simple. You don't have to make it complex. Let's wait. So meanwhile, as I wait for this post to do, I can completely go and post this. Now, perhaps I am a confident person, so I like putting my face out there. I am like, this will create more credibility to me. This will give me more of my jazz to it. So I will also add my picture to this. You might be like, no, yaar, adding my picture to it is not there. I would rather add a cartoon to it. So you go into this magic media and you write here, image of woman doing planning or meeting. Okay, I will use this. Let me use a dreamy tone. Edit generate. So while this generates an image, I will again go there. So this is why I keep doing. Some error is happening. Sometimes ChatGPT gets lazy. By the way, recently a study said ChatGPT got very lazy during New Year time because it puts on human. It is about humans. This. Okay. Okay, I have understood the issue. It is not able to generate a PDF. So I will ask it a 2-page. So now it will give me interactive text. So see, it gave me a whole PDF. It's made in today's past, page 1, digital detox hour, journaling journey. So I'll show you in a while. Let it generate. Huh. See, this has come out. It has given not just a profile, it has given you a complete article. So here you go. Now the aesthetics part and all I'm not getting into. Ideally, you can remove the background and all of it. These are features that will take you one day to learn on Canva. Just sit and doing it and you'll be able to do it. That's it. My post is ready. Now, apart from my post is ready. My LinkedIn is ready. I also want to make a post ebook for them. So I will start with an ebook. I already have my content here. I know it's getting a little heavy, guys. Don't worry. Just watch it through. I'm just showing you what is the probability. Go home and do this on your own after watching the video. You don't have to do it with me right now. So you just have to spend little time editing it. Although nowadays it does editing also on your own. For example, magic resize. If I do it into a transfer this, it will do that also. So now all these things, all these features I'm not getting into because this is what Chat GPT, you can learn from YouTube also, you can learn from yourself also. What I am teaching you is how to multiply your content into different places. And this whole thing you're having, ki mujhe content kahan se milega, what should I put, how will I make it looking greater? None of this matters. All of it is being done with this. Look at this. Wow. How many of you feel wow with this? So you can simply add in a little color. Maybe you'll want to add an element. That's it. This is all that it needs to be done. You edit it, you save it. Maybe you will want to add a background to this. That's it. Just save this PDF and start sending to people. Now, how will you decorate this? What should your decoration pattern be? All of this is things you can learn by spending some time onto it. But as for me, I have a PDF ready for you. So I can download it and I'll send it to you now. That is how you provide value, guys. That is how you provide value. You don't really have to do anything. You don't have to work on it. This will just create value for it. And in the end page, and this is how you get more followers and all of it. Just add a call to action, which is going to be if you to get more fun tips and more strategies to glow in 2024, reach out to me at, you can write your number if you are comfortable. You can add your Instagram profile. You can add your say website link. So now instead of telling people, hey guys, please follow my Instagram account, give them such PDFs, give them such nurturing things, give them a journal to work on, give them this, and then tell them if you like it, you reach out to me here or book a call with me. Come out and talk to me. Enjoy my this webinar. Have this, watch this free YouTube video. You can put a scan onto this. Join this for doing it. Tell me, guys, is this difficult? Is this difficult? So, Medhu, now this is a limiting belief. What will people say? What will people do? First is do something. When they start feeling it is too mechanical, I showed you right now, you can reframe everything. Maybe you are like, this is too mechanical. Put your tone into it, restructure it, rewrite all of this, but you have an idea to do it. And who are these people? Do you, has anybody said this to you? Whenever you say, what will people say? For everyone, I'm telling. The what if people say this is not good? What if people is this? Who are these people? They are in your mind. Some person has put it out there and doing it. That person does not is not there. If the person thinks it's chat GPT generated, cool. But how many people are there who are thinking it's there? If you start seeing, if you put out there and people are like not interacting with you, you can change the tone. That's where your expertise comes in. But this is a way to make you go faster and faster in the process. Imagine if I have to write 10 quotes by this. I will take so much time in writing this. But rather, I am like, you put all the 10 quotes, I will just select which ones are relevant to me. Or I will edit it there. So you can ask it for ideas, you can ask it for tone, you can ask it so many times to do this. I showed you the basic level also, right? In the basic level is like this only. Generate this, okay. For example, good morning quotes. If you write simply this, it will give you a solution also. It will give you a very generic post on good morning. See, it's given you a rise and shine and it's a new day and all of it. But if you use Chat GPT to first tell you, and I told you, this is only two tools for this. I want to create a good morning quote post for. So you copy this customer that you had written before. Keep reminding it that you are talking about this. Keep telling it that I'm working on this art of alignment. Where is it? Yeah. This clarity coach. I'm putting it there. And it will give me more. The more you teach it, the more it will be able to give you better results. That's the core of this. So if you write one sentence and ask it to do, it will give you there. Now you can go into deep customization and do. So it's given me a picture also and doing it, but this is not what I want. I will say just generate the quote. So just think, you can generate up to 50 quote posts like this. And then you can ask people, I'm going to share 50 motivational tips every morning. Join me at every 6 a.m. I will be sharing these posts, giving people a reason to do this. Right? So this is how you have to generate. This is how you have to do it. And you can put it out all there. Yeah, I have written letters for him and he did not get connect. He did not understand that this is there. So yeah, you can do anything. Right? So you can say, take up an Instagram challenge for 10 days. You can ask it, help me do an Instagram challenge. Help me do a LinkedIn challenge, what I do. So the possibility of how I do it, where I do it is no longer relevant. You can absolutely do it. And now for the last part of this, I'm going to tell you the other things that you can do if you are still not ready to come on Instagram, if you are still not ready to put your face out there, if you are not ready to put this out. By the way, I'll just show you one thing before I go to the next one. Many people are like, I want to make webinar post. I want to start my coaching business. I'm going to show you something. I edit my posts on the phone. I will show you how. Go to an Instagram post, click on this. You search a webinar. You want to conduct your first webinar. Okay. Let's put this one. Here you write. So I don't know what to write in this. What is the webinar going to be about? So I'll put here, I'll come here and say on my last chat only. I want to conduct a webinar. Remember that about you wrote that is I made a mistake. I have not written it and copied it down, but I should keep this copied. I want to conduct a webinar about please share some webinar names. So there it's given me names. I don't like this. Make them short and catchy and give a little description about these. Clarity unlocked. This webinar will tell you about it. Oh, superb. I like all of this. So I will pick up, say, vision to victory. I like this vision to victory. Give me the content for a social media post. And also, so I told you about the mega prompt. So you can ask this also. So you simply copy this vision to victory about webinar on. And while it's copying all of this, it's already come. It's given you a description also for this. So you simply have to copy vision to victory. Go up there. Where did I go? Where is it? Where is it? So many tabs are open. I'm not able to find. Yeah. Vision to victory. Like, I don't know a shortcut of this. I will use Magic Rut. Continue writing. This I'm not teaching you much because it might be complex for you to do this. but there is an inbuilt generator also now. Chalo, I'm not able to do this. The vision to victory. Find yourself in 2024 using special journaling techniques. When you write whenever you are holding it, add your picture to it. If you're not comfortable with your picture, you can, like I showed, add something else. But a picture really, really establishes credibility. So I will strongly recommend put up your own pictures. So I'm looking for one. Just give me a second. So let's just say I'm putting this. So what you have to write here, again, we'll talk more and elevate to do it. Clarity coach to 10,000 plus. So who is again important here? Woman. That's it. Now your webinar is done. You can change your colors according to your tone, what you believe in. We'll be working more on this on the elevate part of this. That's it. Done. So since it's on Instagram, I'll add a little bit of Instagram colors to it. That's it. Now, was that tough? And I can tell you, you practice this a little more, you will be able to do this on the go. Create ads, create this, everything. So many of we had hired an agency that was taking 1 lakh from us. But after a couple of months, I realized that they are just not able to do what I would be able to do from phone. So I started making all these ads here. And asked Niranjan, I did them from phone one day, sitting in a car to edit it. It's all it takes. Just put out there, make a workshop like this, share it with the people who are ready to do. And this is the actual poster that I sent you on Canva, that I sent you yesterday. Just put it out there and you are done. Okay. Now, other strategies that you can do if Instagram is still scary to you. And these are small tips that I'm going to give you. And most of you have not done this. And I was looking online if somebody else has talked about it, if somebody else is doing it, nobody is telling these little facts. So I'm going to give you these little facts to do it. By the way, you are like, many of you would be like, Arey, this is such a blank PPT. This is such a bland PPT. I mean, what is wrong with her? Why did she not make a good one? Because I wanted to show you how easy it is to make a presentation here. I will choose, say this one. Wait. Social media. Let's say I select this one. I will just pick up the text. Done. Took me 2 minutes to make a PPT slide. How much time is it going to take to do it? I just have to copy paste content to this. Maybe I don't like this one. I like this profile more. Cool. I'll just click it. 3 reasons to be on social media. This is how easy it takes. So all of the things I don't know how to make, I don't know how to put, all of it is no more valid. So say brand recognition. So I don't spend any time thinking, how will I use Canva? How will I do it? I know if my content is well, if it is helping people out, I just don't need to work on this. I can literally make this. Niranjan makes fun of me because it takes me 6 to 7 days to decide the content. And then it takes me 1 hour to put out this image. to put out this graphic. So I don't worry about this at all. I know if the value is good, no one is going to care about what is, how well it is done, how well it is not put out there. Tell me, guys, does this look tough? So what is holding you back now? Now I want you to comment in and tell me what is it that is holding you back now from creating your profile on this and done. That's it. And don't you think this itself can be an Instagram post in itself? 3 reasons to be on social media. This in itself, I can put it as a post. I can put it as, see, it's writing a post for myself. And that's it. It's given me a nice post caption also to write with it. These small things are something that you can, work for yourself. You can build on yourself. So tell me what is holding you back in social media now. I am just searching for it. 3D customized ads and characters. You can again search here if you are supposedly wanting to look for a certain kind of character. This is all something you will learn from this when you spend more time it. 3D character. And that is what ChatGPT is about. You should know what you want to do it. So Pixar style is the keyword. Pixar style images to show customer. So Canva, if you want to take subscription of 2 things, ChatGPT, so far you don't have to take a upgraded version. You can use the free version of ChatGPT. But Canva, I will strongly recommend you take the paid version because many images, many all of this will get into there. And ChatGPT is still is still improving, is still doing it. It might not there. So I'm not very happy with either of this. It's not turned out very good. So this is because ChatGPT is growing and all 3D character to show customer. So you have to learn how to talk to it. I told you, the tool is simple. There are just 2 tools now. How you use it, what level you upskill yourself up to it, where you can take it is where it matters. Okay, now I realize why it is not showing. It is to show customers buying from you. Hey, somebody is there, I think. I can hear somebody. So it will start generating. The video one is now working under it. Soon it will start generating it. But this, you can put it out there. So yeah, this image is still okay. Still has some problems in it, but I can still add to it here. Everything is available now. It is up to how you use it. So you can create a full stunning strategy. You can talk to it about what image should I add in, what PDF can I add in, can I ask a quiz, like small things to increase engagement. You go to ChatGPT again and then you ask, not this, but this. Where did it go? This better installation and all of this. Not this. Where is it? By the way, this is my personal ChatGPT. This is my ChatGPT I use. I have given it my whole voice. I have given it everything. So it asks the questions that you probably would ask me. So this again is something you can put up onto this. So if you have if you have ChatGPT paid, you can ask me for this. I will share this one with you. So now, where was I? Yeah, I wanted to show you one more thing, field documentation. Where is that profile question I have added? Yeah, Canva, I will suggest that you pay for it because you will get a lot of pictures and lot of this for free with this. So I will genuinely say that you can add into this. Get a ChatGPT one. So I was coming to more tips to grow on this, but before that, I just want to show you something. Can anybody copy paste their why statement that they wrote? I'm not able to find the why statement. If anybody has their why statement, please copy paste in this. I will add into it right now. Anybody? One thing is for sure, you need to keep putting it on another post chat and keeping. I made this mistake, but right now let me correct it. So you see, if I told you in the beginning about ChatGPT and this is how you have to do, you will not be able to do this. Okay, I'm an abstract visual artist. Let's do this. So you go to ChatGPT, you click it, and then you say, I want to create an engaging Instagram quiz for my followers. Help me create the content for this. So there it gave you a describe your art personality quiz also. So you can just put up a quiz like this, pick a color palette that speaks to you. Remember, Poonam, I was telling you, why don't you customize a quiz for me that I can take to do it? This is there. So now you click on this. You go to ChatGPT. Sorry, you go to Canva. You paste this. Sorry, if you paste this, this won't come. Generate a quiz. You can generate, I'm just giving you one idea of a content you can do. Generate a quiz, a method. Okay, I think it is not working. So simply select quiz template. So you have to be a little, see, now it's come out, a quiz template has come. Emotional connection. Emotional connection. Visual appeal. So in a very similar way, you can ask your audience for what do you want to see me do next, and then ask them to comment and tell them. Now you just duplicate it and you create 10 quiz questions and help them engage. Maybe you can write for answers, comment in your answers. That's it. This is the amount of work you need to produce content. So the first step is, now I'm going to tell you some other alternate strategies to do, which are very small things. But if you do them, this is going to take your social media game onto a more hit. It's defined. We defined your why. I have sold you elevate. Okay. Things you can do apart from posting to get your better. First is fix your bio. What is your bio? Your bio is that what you have written on your Instagram on the top. And most people don't work on this, and that is what is people are looking for you to search for. So you go onto your Instagram and you have to fix your bio. I haven't also done it in a while, so I'll do it with you. So your bio is essentially this thing that why should people follow you? Why should do it? So first thing is you need to have words that you are already working with. So I want to do it now. Online gym, we are currently not doing, but I'm just showing you how it is done. Because people, when they search for these words, that's when you are coming. So if you are an image consultant, you have to write. like Bangalore's best image consultant. Because people who will look for, now this is an incorrect one because I should write Kochi based this. So when people search for it, they will look for Kochi and they will find me. What you write here is essentially what comes out and searches on your Instagram bio. So again, the same art, this thing that she told me, based on it, I will generate a good bio for myself. Generate a good Instagram buyer that attracts art buyers. So there it has given you, it's given you very nice call to actions also, what you do, how you eliminate in it, what is the call to action. You just have to copy paste and put. Maybe you are like, add a spiritual tone to it. That's it. Just you can make it shorter. And this will have the keywords that people will look for. So if you are becoming a soulful artist, this is what you should do. If you want to be a more abstract art artist, that is what you should put. By the way, this sounds like you, Swapna ji, you can use this one for yourself. So that's it. First thing is start updating your Instagram bio. That's how people are looking for. The second thing is your WhatsApp. You tell yourself you are an entrepreneur, you want to build this, all of it. But when I go to your Instagram, WhatsApp, the picture is of you with some discrete picture of you with your kids on a beach trip, some photo you put in 10 years back, you don't know. Your WhatsApp is also your shop. If you are putting follow me, my link and all of it, people will go and want to see what is this person. So what you do, I am a clarity coach today, whatever you described in it, what I am a who, I am a do, put it on your WhatsApp profile as your status. You want to take your business one step closer, get a WhatsApp business account where you can put an entire category of, what are your products, what do you sell, who do you want to be. If you are telling people to join this on WhatsApp, you should have a profile ready on WhatsApp also. How many of you have a WhatsApp professional profile, a business account? That's the first thing you can start with. Start with a business account where the second they see your profile, they'll be like, okay, this person is this. This is what I want to do. This is their things that they do. I can just look at their profile and see the kind of captions they have. If you want to truly grow in this field, you don't really have to put everything on Instagram. WhatsApp could be your profile. You can make a catalog on it. You can add your description and be more active. That does not mean put only stories about what my business is doing. Put more testimonials on it. Today's webinar, this happened. Today's webinar, this happened. I received. Somebody puts a testimonial on you on WhatsApp, take an instant screenshot and put it out there. Hide their number and put it out there. Today, XYZ Shilpa has helped me get out there. Shilpa has done this for me. If you are into cooking, put your catalogs to it. Put your YouTube videos on it. That is going to be your catalog and showing it. You don't have to wait for a website. Your WhatsApp can be your website for you. So today, update your WhatsApp, update your Instagram today itself. So that tomorrow, when somebody asks you, what do you do? And you share with them this, he should have something to show as a product of this. You don't really have to only focus on Instagram to build this. How many people agree with this? How many of your minds are blown because you never thought of this way that I don't use my WhatsApp. I should use my WhatsApp also to generate this. And how many of you are going to do this today? How many of you are going to go back and work on this? And these are absolute free things. These are things that are absolutely free. You don't have to pay 1 rupee to create this profile. So before you think on how to run ads, how to do that, getting into all of this, start with the small things. If you are not able to sell on anywhere, start with all of this. And nobody needs to wait for anything to do this. Just change. You need to download an app and you need to put it out there. Okay. The second point is finding massive value, which I already said. Give them ebooks, give them quizzes, give them worksheets to do. Like so many people come to the workshop and stay till the end because of this free PDF that I'm sending them. It took me 10 minutes to make that 45 minutes exercise. Of course, the content ChatGPT gave, but it took me just 10-20 minutes to edit it. The third is email. Now, email is again another free tool which you are not using to your full potential. People might not want to buy from you on there, but if you have things like newsletters, if you have things like emails, that is just going to create one step further to it. So say somebody came to your webinar, attended it, liked it, you ask them at the end to fill a form. This time, those who attended my yesterday's program, I asked you all to fill a form. Now I will use the form details to just send a message to all of them. Thank you for joining this workshop. My next workshop is this, and I'll show you also how easy it is. It is also not rocket science. So you don't even need Instagram for all of this. You just need free tools. So like yesterday, I had asked people to fill a Google form. If you want the recordings, you can fill this Google form. So here, I said if you want to get the free PDFs, if you want to get this recording, you have to fill this form. So I got this form, 52 responses have come, which is very good. Again, all of this you will learn, you can learn through online. This is no rocket science. So I have got this email ID for them. Okay. Now, before I go into the email ID, let me generate an email for this. Okay. So I had written about the webinar. Yeah. This webinar is done, right? Yes, Visual do it. Help me write an email to the attendees of this workshop. Give them a free product and an incentive to join my next workshop. Tone should be empathetic. And this is what I was telling you, Swapnaji, when I said, no, when you have that exhibition, collect people's addresses. Oh, you are interested in this tote bag. Why don't you give me your email address? I will send you a detail next. Why don't you fill this address? I will send you this. Maybe people might not be ready to fill it, right? Make them write their email ID. When you come back, you send them a mail. Hey, today we met. I really enjoyed talking to you. If you are interested, put in this. And see, the mail has written, firstly, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you for attending our Victory to workshop. Your presence made the session truly special and insightful. As a token of appreciation, I would further thrill to offer you a complimentary XYZ. To access your free gift, please click here. I understand how important continuous growth and learning are. My next workshop is here. You can join in. Come into my WhatsApp group. Now I'm like, okay, for this same, I have made a WhatsApp group. How can I engage them and keep it interactive in the group? So it will give you tips also. That's it. Give me some practical exercises that I can make them do. See, daily gratitude practice. So you have an idea. Every day you ask them to take 2 minutes and put daily gratitude. Everything that you want is available. There is literally no option of, what is that you need to work on, where you need to do. All of it is there. And anything, if you say, I'm too boring, I don't know, I'm not too creative. All those questions that you put, Ananya was saying, I'm boring. Will people like it? Now you know. Will people like it or not? Let me go back and read out all your things that you had said is holding you back. I have to show my face. Ek bhi picture mein, I haven't even posted my photo yet. Networking, I told you how to do. Let's read out all of your comments. Which ones what were your issues with this? How many of you still have a limiting belief? I wanted to tell because I'm here to clear it. What is that limiting belief now holding you back? Lack of innovation is not there. Lack of knowledge is not there. Not being able to, I am too old for this. This is something anyone an age to do. ChatGPT never asked me what age to do. I don't know what to post. I am not consistent. It has given you 7 proofs to do. Now, fear of rejection is something I can't help you with because that is a truly internal thing. It is coming from a deep down of some places, making a fool of myself. But I want you to ask, what is the max fool you can make of yourself there? You are not Katrina Kaif. You are not Ranveer Singh. That one post you do and people will be like, what has she posted? Oh my God, it's not going to be like they're going to take a screenshot, put it in 10 posts and all. The most somebody's going to do is sitting in their loo looking at a person. They're like, pagal ho gayi hai kya? And the same person, when you tell I have made my first 100, first 30,000 on this coaching, I did it, will be like, wow, yaar, congratulations. Why does this person who put it matter to you is commenting? If you think I am a person of interest, if you think my value opinions, I judge you for not posting. So it is now up to you whether you want to be judged by me or whether you want to be judged by some XYZ Rahul who has followed you since 10 years and not even had one conversation with you. Absolutely nobody has time to think. And tell me one thing, is it wrong to judge also? I mean, it is wrong, but don't you go on Instagram and judge people also. You do it all the time. You look at a person and you think, huh, she must have 100 servants. That is why she's able to have some work. Huh, she's fake. Don't you make comments about celebrities who are doing 100 times much better than you. If you do, somebody else will also do. But that should not impact how the way you grow on social media and doing it. And and especially for those who are in their 40s, 45, it is, you have lived your entire life putting somebody's expectations. Now put yourself out there. And nobody is going to remember and say, 2 years ago, she used to be so professional. Now she's gone mad. Being mad means good. You are attracting attention. It means people are noticing, and the right people will notice you and take this journey along with it. Why do you want to be with people who are making you feel guilty of your passion? Why do you want to be with people who are not letting you bid it? Take these people out. If they want to, everybody has an option on social media to unfollow you and go. If they don't like what you do, they will unfollow and go. Sadhna ji, I personally think, so this again comes in why. She's asked, should we make different profiles to do it? If your why is to sell more of food, then you start opening a separate food page. If your answer is to create a brand for yourself, then by must you should have one profile that should have everything. I have a cooking page actually on Instagram. I have a tarot page. I have a cooking page. I could not run any of them. So having multiple pages is not the right way to go because you will not be able to do it. Supposedly one day you go on a date with your husband. How are you going to put in there? Should I put this here? Should I put this here? Should I put it under my social media portfolio? Should I put it for my this? No. So create one consistent profile. One could be your business profile and one could be your personal profile. Personally, I am now no longer even using my personal profile anymore. I just use everything on my social media because I'm no longer. First, if you see our post, it used to be only business things. I'm like, no, Niranjan would be very sharp on, we'll only post things that are coming on value. Then I said, we are not growing anyways. People don't want to hear about my business and all. They want to see where our life is, what our community is, how we thrive. So we have one profile only where we post everything. And like I said, don't go into the niche in the beginning until you have your first 5,000 followers. Make as much as you can. And then yourself see, do people like food post more? Do people like your uh, song post more? Do people like it? Whatever people like, they like it. People buy you, not your social media profile. So your personality can't be on just one aspect of it. Show as much of your personality as you can, what your values are. So in Elevate, when we finish with your values, I'm going to teach you how to make posts more on your values also. How to keep it with, put it out for yourself. So make one profile, have as much fun as you can have with it. So my father-in-law is recently is gone into TikTok. He's in Kuwait and he likes a lot of, and he wanted to become an actor in his ages. So right now he thought, who is judging me, who is putting out there, and he started putting himself out there. He's making this. Many of you would, like most of it, even Niranjan sometimes thinks it's a very cringe things. Who are going to see who? And even he felt it. He asked me also, should I put out this? And Chari, who's watching this? Maybe many people comment that at this age you're making posts with some other woman. They don't understand these are profiles. But recently he told me how one of his reels has gone viral on Snapchat, on TikTok. And he's like, this is, you never know. So he puts, and he's so consistent at it. He's saying, and his is long time vision that after 1 year, when I come back and I want to be an actor, I will show people that I have such a dynamic range of things that I can do and do. I'm not able to find that viral reel, but one of his reels went viral. So you never know. And when he started, it was 380, but now he has 2089. And another lesson from him is he's doing much better on Facebook than on Instagram. So do things that you like. Don't be afraid of what people will say, what will they do. That same people, when he got into that viral reel and he posted, same family members were like, oh, you got very famous. We saw the reel, it went well, very well. So don't go with this, who is going to see me, who is going to like me. If you truly want to grow your business and think of a business as a baby, I think of a business as a baby, I'm ready to do anything. Would you not do something because you are ashamed of it? You'll do anything to protect your baby, to grow it, to give it the best nurture. Same is for your social media profile. It creates an entire presence for you. Okay, so learn to get over this fear of putting it out, self here, there. Nobody is judging. Absolutely nobody is judging you. And if they do, they are not the right person. Okay. The next strategy that you can do is live classes. You can go live on Instagram, you can go live on LinkedIn and provide your value there. So that because every time you are live, you get a notification also. This person has gone live. So that is another way to increase it. For example, you are in a very beautiful aesthetic place in a cafe. Show around that place and share your views about something. Maybe you can, when you are doing a mandala art, and Swapna ji, I'll be giving you more of these tasks. You will have to do your mandala art coming live on this, talking and chatting and getting into this. Coaching, if you want to do, you have to take live classes. Brochures, I already showed you how you can make brochures, how you can create content to post out ebooks and brochures. I already told you. So create massive value. All of this website, all of this comes later because now everything, literally everything is automated. You will say, I don't have a logo for my company. I will show you 2 minutes how you can have a logo. There's a site called Brandmark. One second. New logo. I just have to put the brand name of my company, say Soulflow. A slogan, providing clarity to the midlife crisis warriors. This is why is important. Everyone will ask you why, what is it, what you want to do, what is it that you want to do, so you need it. So Christmas and hills I'm doing. Ikigai I will add. I will add journaling. And select a color. No, don't. You should start with 2. How will you go till 5,000? You will go till 5,000 only when you start as followers. Even if you have 20 followers, you should start. See, it's come out. So I don't even need to think about a logo. I don't need to think of all of this when you are just beginning. Of course, when you grow up, when your revenue goes to 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, you will have to get a copyrighted logo. You will have to do this. But when you are beginning, just start. Okay. Presentations. Getting over social media anxiety, what I just showed you today. Select a template. Say this one. You just have to learn one tool, ChatGPT, AI, whichever tool you want to learn, and Canva, you do it, and it's there. See, it's done. Maybe it is not as good content as I would have expected, but that's where my expertise comes in. That is why ChatGPT can't substitute humans. It was up to me to decide what is going to put up to here, what is there. So Geo Simplified is more for PPTs. Like for ChatGPT, for Canva, I had to individually make each slide. Here it has generated on its own, giving the right pictures. So if you are absolutely lazy, you can do it. No, Ananya, if they are supportive and liking, you can keep their profile there. But if you are like, no, I don't want to, they are causing me anxiety, then you remove them. Simplified is a better way to create all of this. Now it is up to me. Now I am like, this is not a good point to me. I want to add in a point of shorter point I want to add in. So there is option, choose from here also. So I can choose the text. Where is the option to do this? Just like Canva it is, but it is going to give you more options to it. It's basically going to generate automated for you. So you can make presentations out of it. You can use Canva. It's very similar to Canva, as you can see if you use it. It's going to be there, but it makes better PPTs. That's why I showed you there. The other one gives a little work. So a PPT one, this is there. Brand tool is called brandmark.io. I'll just share. I'm going to give you tools. Don't worry. I have a sheet ready for you, which will give you different tools that you can use, different captions you can use. What you have to do is not the questions. I'm going to share with you this sheet. I'm giving you value where you will get 40 plus AI marketing tips. You'll have to download this. I'll give you this cheat sheet where you can act as an English translator, act as a translator, travel guide, act as a character, advertiser, storyteller, football commenter, whoever you want to be, you can choose different this as a doctor, as an accountant, as a chef. So I'm going to share this with you. Don't worry. You can put out all the things that you need as a life coach. Please summarize this fiction book. This is one of my favorite post trumps. I'll show you. So maybe a book is, everybody's heard of it, Atomic Habits. Okay, see, ChatGPT 4 has used up all of it, but don't worry. You don't even need ChatGPT nowadays. There is Google Bard, which is free. Then there is Claude. There are so many models out there. See, it's given me a whole thing. The Atomic Habits for Kids, build your sin. It's made a complete webinar out for this. That's how simple it is. So I will be giving you this sheet, but you will have to do one small thing for me. To get this sheet, you have to take a picture of this webinar. You have to take a picture of whatever you are doing, share on Instagram, tag us, and put out there how much you are enjoying this workshop. If you want this ebook, you go out there and I will share the drive link with you on Instagram when you post it. That's how you get followers, guys. That's how you get people to engage in it. Now, say you will share it, you will take a picture of this webinar, you will post it. I don't worry, I'll share the sheet so you can put up a picture of this. So, guys, if you think you found massive value in what I have to offer and you want to do this with me again, so quickly tell your followers about this program that you are going to join the next Saturday, Sunday when you are going to do Elevate. I want you all to take a picture, post this on Instagram, tag us, and I will share this entire sheets with you. That's how you do it, guys. Now tell me, would any one of you say, Arey, why is she making me do this? You will be like, she's offering so much value, but she's asking for just one shout out. Of course, I should do. Some of you might have already done it on your own without telling this. So take a picture, and once you are done, once you have posted this on Instagram, once you have done it, it could be something like I am starting my Instagram journey. I got so much boost today learning all of this. In case you also want to become part of this, you also want to do this, let's do. So I'm going to post a story and I'll show you how I do it. It takes literally 2 minutes to do this. So quickly I'll take a story. So I'm super excited to be announcing this Elevate program with some of my favorite people from the community. We will be working on February 4th and 5th. We'll be working on how to build our brand model, how to elevate to the top, how to get into there. In case you too are looking to create your Instagram profile, you want to get this done, please join me. I am dropping the link. If you want to join in, just comment and do this, okay? So now I will show you from my phone how I instantly make a story and put it out there. सोचना ही नहीं है. Niranjan thinks so much and then I doesn't post it. I tell don't put any moment to think. So go to there. So let me just join from my phone. I'll share you from this. By the way, there is a playlist where I teach how to make reels and all. I'll share it with you. That is not that big a deal. Now you know that what you have to do. You can make reels. You can ask it to share reels and all of it. That is not a big deal. Okay, share. Cool. Can you see my screen? Okay. So go to Instagram. I will put this as a story. How to do it and all, you can of course learn from Instagram. I'm not going from anywhere. I'm announcing this Elevate program with some of my favorite people from the community. We will be working on. So I will not just add this, I will add a sticker to this as well to make it more this. So poll. Do you want to be a coach? Want to be an AI-enabled coach? No, right. I'll write something better. Do you want to create free content without effort? Yes, yes. Please tell me. I post this sticker. I can add another kind of sticker, which is say hi, and I will share the link for this webinar. So I have given people something to interact with, something to do. So when they say hi, I'll share it with them. When they like it, I will know this is one. Then I'll add some effects to make this probably look a little better. This is again all optional. This is what I'm just showing you to show the full potential of this. To create more attention into it so that people stop and do this, I've added a filter. Don't add too much of this and just post. Now you can tag people in and many people ask how I make my graphics. I was asking, see, I keep looking at posts that I like. I keep looking at all of this and I also post with this. That's it. No, Vibor, I can't share. Go on YouTube and search for this. I want every one of you to search your own things, guys. This is something that does not need you to be very rocket science. Just go on YouTube, search for which post is good for sharing stories, or just play with it for a while. There are some creators on Instagram you can start following who will, who you can help and generate. And because that's where you will get all your content from. So I'm sharing with it right now. Some people you follow will inspire you and who will get there. Let me share my screen. So you go to Instagram and you share for people like one is this Vidha girl. She shares a lot of nice stories you can put up, how to put up filters, how to edit stories, for example. Here she shared. The step by step is given here. Then there is Saurav Jan, whose workshops I recently asked you to follow. Kali yesterday I had asked you to follow this. All those who are in Lifecraft, don't worry, I will be giving you all these tutorials. You don't have to buy anything from there. So now you have other people who will follow, help you Instagram in there. Tanisha is a very nice friend also. She's also an XD creator. So you can follow creators now and you will keep getting all of this. So he is an AI digital marketing coach. So I will follow him and I will get tips from him. So all the thing, for example, you want to learn more about ChatGPT. You follow ChatGPT accounts, right? So start following people there. That's where you are going to get ideas from. For example, I supposedly want to be an Ikigai coach. There will not be many people for this, but okay, not a good reel. I didn't enjoy it a lot. But this is a find your purpose Ikigai. Bijay speaks. Okay. So I will follow him. So I can keep seeing what kind of content works. So I'm seeing here, this is an 18.4K content that works. Creating my home office, and I thought I'll share with you 5 must-haves if you are looking at creating one for yourself. See, creating a Okay, so this is how you do. Another strategy to grow is to collaborate. What is collaborate? Collaborate is when you collaborate with other brands. Now understand that only a brand that is growing will now currently want to work with you. They will not really want to get into, suddenly putting in there if you have just started. So start with these small brands and just say we will collaborate. Nobody is going to pay you instantly to be on it unless you have 10,000, 15,000 followers. So you need to have less followers and you can share with people. Okay. No, with the private, and by the way, all of you have private profiles. You can't be entrepreneurs because if I go on this and I see you are private there, I have understood you don't want me to connect with you. So you need to have public profiles if you want to truly do this for business or networking. If you want to live only with your family and it is only for a profile created privately, but your business accounts, but your this account has to be public. Because now you will tag me Puja, I will not be able to see only. So I will not be able to give you a shout out. Okay, so you have to say, be publics to be able to people to get in them. Make them able to come to you easily. Cool. So all those who have shared this with me, I will help you reach out to there. Now there are many other layers to this. You can add an Insta chat, you can add an Instagram instant reply. Thank you, Nidin. Thank you, Debani. Thank you, Vibhor. Thank you, Moment Maker Wedding Company. Okay, thank you for posting this. I will be reposting you. So when I repost, you will automatically get another another mention. People will see what your profile is. So posted. One very good thing that way I rose is I started tagging the celebrities in a post about them. So for example, you are a good artist and you really like some person. You make a drawing of them and you tag it and you say thank you to you, you have tagged. When they retag it, when they repost it, their followers will see you and like you. Okay, and how to tag? Of course, go to YouTube and show. Go to it, or you can even ask ChatGPT. Can you tell me a video to learn from basics? Let's do this now. Let's do this and ask ChatGPT only. You no longer have to. I told you, ChatGPT is your graphic designer, your Canva designer, your assistant. All of this in one. So, for example, okay, my ChatGPT won't work because I've asked it too many questions. I have annoyed it. So I'll ask Bard. I want to learn Instagram features to post or to post basics. You can add advanced, intermediate, what level. Please share some tutorials. The best and shortest tutorials along with links. They should be free. I have 30 minutes a day to do this. Give me a detailed itinerary with learning link, homework, and the day for next 10 days. Do it in a table. Okay, it doesn't understand and refer. What is the problem? Okay. So sometimes AI will not understand. I will use ChatGPT 3.4. Okay. Okay. See, that's why I trust more in ChatGPT. See, it's given you a whole commitment for this, right? From Instagram account to posting it, story basics, you click on the link. Where does it take you? Why is this link not copying? 1 minute. One second. The links are not active. Please do research and put the best links from internet. So see, it's doing research, it's searching for Instagram, it's showing you also how it's looking. There you go. It's giving you now links, creating your profile. So now tell me, what excuse do you have to stay back from it? It's literally giving you YouTube videos. Okay, this video isn't. So when some video is not available, you can tell it, I did not find this video. Can you share the video for this? Give me some good YouTube channels from India which can teach me. Teach me how to make reels. So it has created a homework also. Learn how to use hashtags. Every day it's giving you one activity or one homework to do. So we'll see both the results, what it comes. So when we do this on Elevate, when we'll work on who are your competitors, who are the people you want to work in, you will get better results then. But right now, this is fine. So it's given you this also, who are the people you can follow. See? So you go to Technical Baba, now you will be able to follow this person and get his tips. And it's also shared on all the challenge for it, not just this. So nothing should stop you now, right? And same thing you can do for LinkedIn. Just send the same thing and ask for LinkedIn. Okay. So for I want to do this for LinkedIn. Let's try something. I haven't also tried it in a while. I'll take my LinkedIn profile. Let's see. I'm also trying it. So let me copy my LinkedIn profile and ask ChatGPT to see whether it can give me tips on whether it's a good profile or not. So in those prompt sheet, I will give you, it's given there how to look for better jobs, but I'll share with you right now. Can you access this? I think it is not possible on 3.5, but let me see and share some insights on this. Let's see if it can do it. Yeah, it can't do the website and doing it. So, but I can copy paste certain features from it and say, is this a good description? Is this? So some things I can do with it, for example. This, I need to really work on this about brand. But say I copy all of this. And now because I have a lot of matter to give for it, that's why it will be able to assess it better. So I give it a copy of all the things that I've done in life before. Based on the above, can you help me generate my elevator pitch that I can use to get a new job in an ad agency like XYZ? Okay. So there, it has given me a small pitch for myself that I can use as my about me. Can you help me generate a short bio? So it has given me a short one as well. So I can use this. Now on a one more step further, when I want to take this to LinkedIn is supposedly I'm looking for a job as, let's go to the jobs one. Okay, this seems nice. Portrait, business, woman.com. This, I like this kind of a job. So I will go here. I will copy this description that they have put onto their jobs. I will paste it here and I will say, based on the above, can you generate an ideal resume for, and then you post your content here. The best thing you can use about ChatGPT is that it can read very quickly and give you input. You might take a lot of time to process so much content, but it can read very clearly. So it's given me an exact elevator pitch that I will need for this. Okay, then I can even ask it further. So I can copy this entire job profile. 1 second. They have written a very big job profile, so it's good. What are the top skills and strengths that I can talk about that is needed for this job? How can I include this in my resume? And then you post your resume here. So if you have a resume text document, it can also read it. I will show you one more step. I had forgotten for this. You can download somebody's profile also. 1 second. So you can download an their profile and share it as a PDF. Just let me do it more. Yeah, save to PDF. By the way, if this is full complete, it helps you build a resume also. In case you did not know, LinkedIn creates your own resume here. If it is completely filled. So you can download this as a PDF and then go to 1 minute and go to your LinkedIn. And again, I don't want you to start doing this today itself. All of this that I'm showing you is to show you the potential of this, to show you that there is so much that you can do and so much that you can build through this. It is not to make you feel, oh God, कितना कुछ बचा है life में करना है. I have to do this. This is all so that you can explore this and go into like, this is the length in which I can go up to. Okay. So say, Acha, I'll show you. It is going to be a little more difficult than this, but I want to show you that how easy it is. So I'll take a picture of this. Okay. 1 second. Many things I'm also trying out now only. I'm not sure of its potential to do this, but I'll try. Okay. Upload an image. I've taken a picture of my resume. This is the job I want to try. Can you rework on my resume? ChatGPT is also tired with me now. Now it's no longer responding to me in the way. It is possible, guys. Your ChatGPT and all, it emulates human, right? So see, it's given me a description. I don't know why my screen is not being able to share. 1 second. Yeah. So it will give me suggestions on how I can make myself better. How can I do this? Lovely. Based on the above, give me a short introduction I can share with HRs. This is when you are looking for a job. See, it has given you a description as well. Why I am best for this job. So you can start asking it question. Why am I best for this job? What are the skills I don't have that I need? So it will compare with you and tell that these are the potential skill gaps you have, all of it. So you can use it for job hunting as well. Okay. So this is the full potential of this. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. Oh, so much I have to learn. You only have to learn one thing on how to talk to ChatGPT. That's all you have to learn. And the rest, as you can see, generating content, generating website, those things will happen organically. So start with the smallest steps, create an account, work on your social media profiles, what you want to put out there, and the rest is done. Cool. So I won't be taking questions now because it's already late and you all also want to have your lunch and all of it. But we will have a question round on Tuesday. Tuesday, we will have a short Q&A session. But my strong recommendation to all of you is, if you like this session and if you want to learn more about this, do come in for the Elevate, because day 2, we are going to work on your personal Instagram brand as well. What kind of tone you should have, what kind of voice you should have, And if this increased value into you, this added value into your life, please go into your groups and share about how much value you found about this. Please tell me your takeaways, because I'm planning to do a part 2 of this. So based on your takeaways, based on what worked for you, I will be able to take another session for this as well and understand your gaps. Cool? So please do this, and thank you so much. Have a great day working with this. I will answer all your doubts. I will answer all of that on the groups, not on this. So interact with me in the groups, interact with this and doing it. Shulagna, I can't help you with business registrations. My own registration took 2 years to finish, so I can't help you with that. It is we paid someone called startupwala.com, and it took a lot of time to do that. So I am not a right person to ask this. You pay basically somebody and they finish everything. Our company got, because it was called Soulflow and Soulflow name was not there. So for 2 years we fought to get Soulflow. We couldn't. Now it's Soul Grow, our company name, not our brand name. So it's there. Yes, Gurpreet has a workshop on mindfulness at 4 p.m. And again, Gurpreet, don't write like this. Please join my workshop on mindfulness at 4 p.m. Right? I am conducting a workshop that is going to help you do this. Some of the things that we discussed here, we will be able to get it there. That is why join my program at 4 p.m. Nobody, you have to show them that you are doing a favor to them by doing this. You are having to, build about, you are having to get this and put it out there. Okay? That is why people will join in. So yes, guys, all of you must join Gurpreet. Now, Gurpreet, you have to drop a link or something. How will people know? How will they join? So drop a link or something on the chat box and tell I have a workshop going on. I also have it. Ideally, when I was talking about mindful coach, that's when I thought you will put it out there. I am also a mindful coach. Okay. So, all right, do attend Gurpreet's 4 p.m. session, because she is applying all the things that you are talking about, that we talked about, your graphics, your all of it. She's doing it. So you must join, support for it. Attend it, give her a testimonial after it if you find value, and help her grow. Okay. Tuesday is your session with Nikita, who will teach you more of LinkedIn. And Wednesday is your session about Canva, where she'll teach you the basics of this. Okay. So whenever, and now I will leave with dropping the Elevate link. So now Gurpreet, notice how you have to put in the Elevate link and all. You have to add in some benefits of joining this also. You have to make it sound like, oh God, this is something you are missing out clearly if you don't do. So give me 1 second. I will copy paste this. Acha, you're dropping the link. Okay, cool. All right. Have a great day. Lot of things to talk about. Don't go hungry. Have a lot of lunch. Arey Bonaji, thank you. I hope some of your fears are now over. And for the rest, we will have another session on this and we'll do it. Get over it. Today, I want each one of you to post something and share with us on the chat, share with us on the groups. It could be just a post on the elevator pitch I taught you there. Ki I am this, I'm going to generate, I'm going to do this. Or it could be something just based on ki I want to start something today. Please follow me. Okay? Love this. No Khushi, this is a very different one from the last Elevate. Every program we do is very different. This one is going to be more about this brand building. I want in this year for you all to start generating revenue, to start generating a brand for yourself. So this one is not going to be on your personal brand. January's theme was more about how to, what do you say, how to build, how to recap your year, how to develop your goals, how to do a 90-day sprint. This Elevate is to create your professional hypnotic brand, a brand that gets you to people to come to you, a brand that builds you to, everybody wants to talk more to you, everybody wants to connect more with you. All of it is, I call it the inner MBA, because it's an inner MBA course where in 2 days you are going to learn first day values and strengths, how to build a routine, how to discover your strengths. So day one, you will discover yourself. Day two, and this is exactly the program which people came all the way to Lonavala to do. We are going to do it for you at this almost peanuts price. I'm going to teach you how to become an introvert to innovator, how to use your brand and identity, how to build your models, how to learn how to pitch, and all of this at this throwaway price for 1500. So I'm going to teach you how to make a brand story for yourself, how to keep people engaged. Why will people follow you? What is it unique that you are going to build? How should your voice be? Should you talk to them in a tone of authority? Should you talk to them in a tone of gentleness? How to sell your products? How to, do authentic sales? Everybody is scared of selling and all of it. I'm going to teach you how to offer more value, how to do storytelling, how to provide service plus value, how to make your social proof behind the scenes, all of this. And I'll teach you how to brand. So we will do a live exercise on branding, something like Dabar Prash, Chavan Prash, how to create a story, identity, messaging, voice. So if you're still working on what should it be, my voice on Instagram be, what should it be, this is it. Cool. So we will be working on this. Absolutely, Kushi. Soul book is just an exercise where we have to write this one. This is a one to build your brand. It's a on hands workshop. I'm going to give you a sheet to fill, and you have to fill it every with me and create a profile. Yeah, sure. You can take a leave, guys. Even I'm taking a leave. It's time for a good break. Those who have tagged me on Instagram, I will share the links with all of you. Cool. And if you don't know how to tag, learn it, post it then and there. I will share it with you. See you later. Bye. Thank you. Share in the groups.